This is your champion.
Let's go!
Guys, before we head into our opening match, I just want to tell you guys about these little things on our desk. I feel like you guys already know what this is by now, because so many of you have asked me to steal this video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to, but I feel like Jess might, of course, because this is our tag team hunt. Essentially, whenever you see one of these little guys on the street, make sure to take a selfie with it. Valorant Champions Hunt and the tag team hunt on Twitter, and we'll feature you in our broadcast now. Real good. But I actually haven't seen you doing it, so yeah, it feels like I'm getting scanned.
I need something. Enemy right here.
You guys know what to do. This is textbook.
Listen, the hashtag's not gonna make itself.
First blood. That was quick.
It is very, very cute. Yeah, it's very cute. Unfortunately, we can't be stealing those. But one of these teams could be stealing a cluster. Upset on the
Enemy squad's dead.
Open up shop and shut him down.
Clearly, I feel things different. I've been told that, yes. But it's there, man. Like, on paper, it makes sense. Or, excuse me, Vision, should walk away.
You are coming home with me tonight. Recharging my shields.
Something about the dark horse, the swagger, the unexpected.
Recharging shields.
In the air, right? Like, the tournament, the venue is all there. Like, I would not be shocked. Cloud9 did this.
Hold on, I need to heal. New kill leader? Interesting.
But also be giving a disingenuous overlook as to what this tournament has brought us.
Can you fall down? Can you fall down?
Recharging shields. Masterpieces that would inspire millions. A mix of personal style and redefining the game. This is where the best players from around the world will clash.
Wait, what? He just disconnected. Wow. What a guy, bro. What a guy.
And inspire future generations to find their own flash of brilliance.
Till the match starts, I need to keep playing.
This is where we live. This is the art of greatness.
Lifeline 555, 100 and
Introducing your champion.
1182. Let's see. They should be decent.
Let old man Fusey show you ankle biters how we did it back in the day. I'm Jump Master. Let's give this a blast, eh? I reckon we should go here.
Yep.
Two teams. Two teams.
Firing. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Reloading. Enemy down.
I'm
Getting shot at.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Gotta patch myself up.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Shots fired and they're hitting me.
Hostile spotted.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Reloading.
Reloading. Whoa, they just died. Guess that was the last one. Give him my shields a recharge.
somebody.
Shooting.
No clock. Reloading.
Enemy over there.
One sec. I think this place needs a little more me.
Let's explore this way.
Shots fired and they're hitting me.
You the carcass, Shay.
Enemy down. Enemy killed.
Attention.
What? Gonna use a Phoenix kit.
Recharging my shields. Healing up. You'll be right.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I need heavy ammo.
Heavy ammo here.
Thanks.
The fuck?
Extended
ammo
heavy
here.
mag here. Level 3. Heavy ammo here.
Got some extra supplies.
Heavy ammo here. Did that fucking match start? You know? Oh shit, I muted.
Okay, so
did
Okay,
both
they're
the
picking
Yeah.
maps yet. Then there is agent select.
taken away Ascent this entire
Fuck. Takes a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, just said it, right? Like, their last performance sucked. It sucked, right?
I mean, it didn't
6-13.
suck. They got by a good team.
Optics here.
It was
Close range.
Dibs.
It was bad.
We're in the matchup where both teams have been banning Ascent. We're going to Ascent.
Finally, finally.
And so, like, this is
Bam! There goes the booze old third.
Jess, I
Something
wanna
like
say you were
that.
the one who's- Oh, no, sorry. Stu, it was you. Ascent is
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me.
Outside of Cloud9, you're cooking up something, right? Like, for you to intentionally, yeah, absolutely. For you to intentionally be banning it, you're doing something, and that actually gets me super excited about see what's in store.
Yeah, and Split, Jess, is the pick of a Vision Strikers. What do you make of this?
I mean, let us not forget what they did to Gambit on this map. Almost
Cancel that.
Looking there. Nothing escapes Fusey's watchful gaze.
Attention. Delivering care
Where the
package.
fuck are they fighting?
Got some crafting to do.
I bet that care package has some sweet gear for us.
go back on and go, this is a bad map, or this is a bad map. In recent form, however,
Spotted a clown over there.
If I was them, outside of maybe one
Loud and clear.
to F4Q, and that's
Bloody Joker over there.
this is a good map.
Go out and bamboozle him.
Next, this is
Crafting, hang on.
I think the question that I have is I'm seeing some.
I'm crafting. Hold up now.
What the heck is happening with Block? Right? Like,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
what's going on in, you know? So this is kind of right? Like we've got at last here.
Got me one good eye on this spot here.
Heads up, got one here.
Let's go this. Okay. Cancel that.
Alright, he's the ace in the hole, right? Yeah, he's the spark that you call in when you need him to, like a specialized assassin or something. For
Target spotted.
most difficult.
Alright, we're down to 50%, kids. Yeah, that's some pretty easy math.
This tournament. Now we're only seeing him on Icebox. At least that's been the case up until now. And the thing is, you take a look at his Icebox performance.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
The right home about, right? Like it wasn't exceptional.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
History is going to repeat itself. That means we're likely not going to see him in this series either. I'm like, you've got a stud.
Here's your birthday present.
What are we doing?
Ha! Bamboozles for the foozles. Yeah, I said it.
Knocked out. I've seen luckier one.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like that Icebox ban is a direct. Like, I would take it pretty personally. This could be their last series here.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Getting shot
thank
at.
you.
Back here. We might not see it.
Yeah, I mean, Vision Strikers made that conscious decision to do that. They themselves went
I think this place needs a little more me.
That'd be an enemy, fellas.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Target spotted.
That's one of the things that when you're a set play team that has very clear protocols, very clear strategies,
Let's
done
explore
set,
this way.
they work and you can't counter them. Awesome, no problem. But for me,
We ought to
I'm
go
just
here.
Going, let's just
Righto.
try the strats we've already showed. But there's more strats on more maps that you can't counter. That's good plan, but bad black here. The man's he's shown up. Maybe the playoffs they'll get another chance.
Yeah. This might not be the last time we see it. Who knows? But we are going to take a short break here. Then we'll be back.
You have to
with
take a
the
short
Elimination.
break. How many breaks will you take? Oh my god.
I need optics for an assault rifle.
Light ammo
I
here.
need a shotgun bolt. Optics here. Close range.
Bitch. Thank me, bitch.
Bad guy over there.
I need a hop up. Boosted loader.
Optics here. Close range.
Evo shield. Optics here. Close range.
Champion eliminated.
Good. Champion out.
Round 2. Beginning ring
Target
countdown.
spotted.
Let's check out over there.
Can
Heard that.
enemy over there.
What
Reload.
the fuck?
Hostile spotted.
How about this way?
Copy that.
Gotta clown that away.
Shots fired. And they're hitting me. Look out.
Good day.
Cluster.
Get out there and bamboozle.
Recharge the shield. Another squad's cutting in.
Recharging shields.
Recharging me shield. Healing up. You'll be right.
They are Watson.
Warning.
Push them now. Push. Right, bro.
Sending out a decoy. Troop to the rescue. Reloading. Give him my shield to recharge.
Recharging me shield.
Recharging my shields.
Why would you res me there, dude? Oh my god, you're so stupid, dude.
This is the group of death, but one
Yeah,
of
now
these teams
when
will, be
will the
escaping
fucking match
with
start?
their
It's so
lives today.
annoying.
Let's not forget, Team Liquid is waiting for them in the quarterfinals, and you don't want to be missing out on that, Doug.
No. Also, that never gets old.
The way
walkout,
the fist bump?
Yes, and like
Yes.
the bass in the all of it. It never gets old. But back to business. Yes, Yinsu, you're right. Liquid get the benefit of getting to sit down, getting to watch the matches, kind of download in a sense, while these two teams have to step into like the cage match of death.
Man, that
to
last
survive
match of
this
fucking
thing. Yeah,
lifeline
Liquid's
so stupid. Like,
I don't know whether it's
I
better
got
to have
beamed
quote
by
unquote
going up
a
the
warm-up
zip
here
line,
that one of
and
these
he
teams are gonna
reses
have
me
today,
there.
or whether it's not, you know, better to sit there and go,
That's like sure shot
whatever
death.
of the maps you
Oh my
play, we're gonna
God.
see full and front and center. We're gonna know everything that you do on this map, and well, no one wants to keep anything hidden because, as Yinsu said, this is do or die. There is no possible way I'm leaving anything in the door.
Yeah, I mean, you also want to keep in mind that
Real men
the
use iron
kudos
sights.
you're going to get for getting out of the group of death.
I use heavy artillery.
Beating Vision Strikers or beating Cloud9 to get to the quarterfinals.
If there's dirty deeds need
There's a
doing,
lot of confidence
I'll do
riding
it.
on this.
Harder, faster, stronger.
The agent select here. We haven't seen either of these
Fucking
teams
agent
play
select,
here
and
so
then
far,
only the
but
match will
It
start.
does feel like if we're going to go off on the last compositions they ran with, we
Wait
might
for
get that kind of
sword.
a Raze versus Jet battle,
Introducing
Sage
your
versus
champion.
Sky. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, we saw VS, recently play with the Astra, Jet, Killjoy, Sky, and Sova, so I don't expect them to change away from that. We know they like
Look
this
away.
play, so
But I will be the last thing you see.
Come on, man.
Look for me, and what you will see,
Okay, diamond.
you will
Fuck.
never
Contact to
forget.
better finish the job.
Don't drop comments. Just don't drop.
Rook's fall over there.
Look how many teams is going comments.
KO
Fuck.
versus a KO. I don't think we've seen that.
Oh my god, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect stats
Can
to
I?
be like, alright.
Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby!
Bloody up.
For it to be on KO's
Game bloody on.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
It's a bit of a battle royale.
Looky here, lads.
It's go time!
Make it out of that group.
I'm feeling good. Again, there are matchups here. I think we're gonna have a very, very
Extended sniper mag here. Level 4.
Our guys so far that he will loot everything.
Elimination on the line here. This is kind of, you know, actually probably
Bring it out.
the biggest step, right? This is where you bring out, and if you've got anything in the playbook up your sleeve,
Thank you.
bring it out now.
Time, but again, we have to kind of take note of what these two teams look like. I think a lot of people might look at that Cloud9.
Grab you up. Extended light magazine here. Level 2. Ammo up.
Quite good, so I guess Cloud9's results been maybe overlooked a bit. While they took that, got to that third map, OT. Who knows? For now, we are thinking is that fair?
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Trade information to well, middle actually. A little bit of aggression.
Fucking ping is spiking 80, 66.
But they built players are playing cat with that push up in general. It's not like it's just one player. It's kind of this.
There's a new kill leader.
New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
Is there 30-30 repeater?
Got a hop up here. RE45 here.
Got a hop up here. Got an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, nobody wants it. Okay, finally the match started. Fuck, but I'm in this game.
Across at A main, but now drifting back this direction now again. Yeah, you can see Mitch is already looking this way now. He's
30-30 rep here.
nice and early.
Dibsies.
Full challenge here, but 10 seconds left. They've got to get towards the fight.
I need a backpack.
Backpack here. Level 1.
They did, like I said, there's a weird pause where they have to obviously wait for
Medkit here. They help, to say the least.
Come back online. I think they tried to make a calculated
Mag here. Level 3.
Dibs. Forget that, eh?
Octane, I'm dropping gold energy mag. Take it. Come down, come down.
Warning. Ring closing.
We're inside the
You
ring.
little ripper.
One less thing to worry
Extended
about.
energy mag here. Level 4.
Dibs.
Serving him in there.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I need an extended heavy mag. Recharge.
What do you think is over here?
Let's go. Yep.
Extended heavy magazine here.
വേണ്ട
Level 2.
വേണ്ട
Ammo
വേണ്ട
up.
ഇത്തിരി കഴിച്ചു
Bad dudes
അത്
over
വേണ്ട
there!
രാവിലെ കഴിക്കാനേ ഉള്ളൂ രാവിലെ കഴിക്കാനേ ഉള്ളൂ
Righto.
No bueno!
Popping up.
Recharging me shield.
Come on.
Already on my mark. Firing for
Right
effect.
here.
Spotted.
Enemy right here.
Knock some targets down.
Smoke me, smoke me.
You're in the chimney. Hold tight. I got your back.
Healing. Give me a sec.
Putting left.
Enemy airstrike.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Danger close.
Every scar tells a story, mate. We put down the last of that squad.
Smoke out. Thanks. Good looking out. Give my shields a recharge.
Juicing me shields.
Healing. Watch my back.
Optics here. Close range.
Beginning ring countdown.
Recharging me shield. Healing. I'll walk it off. Closed door over there. Clown there. Lucky me. That'd be an enemy, fellas.
Roger.
Oh, hell, another squad's been there.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close. Ultimate's off cooldown. Who wants to see it rain?
Joker there. Enemy over there.
45 seconds. Ring ain't far. What's up? Dropping the plane.
Open the map.
Putting light down range. Reloading. Got a target.
Reload. Here comes the old knuckle. Rings close.
Incoming. Nice work.
Go here, fellas.
In progress.
Recharge me shield.
Rings moving. Hustle up.
Go here, fellas.
Give me a sec.
Care package
Recharging
being
shields.
delivered.
Juicing me shields.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Spitfire here.
I could use that.
Joker here. That's the old knuckle cluster. Heavy knuckle cluster. Another one. That'll be an enemy, fellas. Juicing on an enemy.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator touching.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing. They're shooting at me. Launching a knuckle cluster. Reaching the shields. Took out a Joker. Double cluster out. Enemy Arc Star. Firing Arc Star. Rings close. That's the old knuckle cluster. Reload. Enemy killed.
5. He's red. Reloading. Whole squad taken out. I like what I see. 45 seconds. Ring ain't far. Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Let's go here.
ഞാൻ കുടിച്ചോളാം പതുക്കെ കുടിക്കാനല്ല
Healing. Watch my back. Ring ain't far. Half of one.
എന്ത്
10 seconds and the ring's close.
Warning.
Reckon we should go here.
In progress.
Quick ring update for
Attention.
you. We ain't in it.
Delivering care package.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പം വയ്യ അതൊന്നും പറ്റുന്നില്ല അതിൻ്റെ ഒന്നും
I
ആവശ്യം
need shields.
Shield cell here.
Thanks.
Going over there.
Yeah, we are ult. We should ult.
Knuckle cluster out. Miami knuckle cluster.
Champion out. We're outside the ring. Oh, pain knocking at the door.
Juicing the shield. One squad left. Miami knuckle cluster. Recharging me
They
shield.
have Gibby.
One minute. Ring's nearby. Hostile over there.
Ring's close. 45 seconds on the clock. Launching me knuckle cluster. Miami knuckle cluster. Firing. Rings near.
target.
I'm dead.
In progress.
Ring's moving. Hustle
Over
up.
here.
Just hold them out. Just hold them out. One is coming from there.
Drongo.
Hold this guy. Hold this guy.
Even there.
He'll be the.
Here, Val.
Others will be caught in the ring. Yeah, just kill that guy running towards you. That's it. This Gibby is dead. Nice. Gibby is last Gibby. Yeah. He's outside the ring. Nice.
You played dead like a pro.
Somebody buy rounds. They have to. Is this shock dart? It is, yeah. It's a combo. You see the assist there off in the kill feed.
And hey, I really do want to make sure Cloud9 get the credit for their fantastic utility usage, how they're approaching the game, correct rotations, good reads. But again, this does beg the question of where are Vision Strikers? Because even in Cloud9's best days, I'd say it'd still be a competitive game. This is 8-0. We have not seen a game like this at all come out so far. So Vision Strikers really need something. Even if it's just a couple of rounds, give them some buffer.
Okay, by the way, I already predicted to my friend that
at the moment,
Cloud9
Leaf
will
is
win.
inescapable. He seems to be
But
everywhere.
This is crazy.
And the problem being, that, like I said, there's no positives to draw out of any of these rounds.
No.
See here again. He's actually off the Hunter's Fury now, so whether or not King does build something around this lockdown,
Let's go full screen.
he'll be spotted outside. But again, look at this. It's default here from Vision Strikers. Nothing achieved in the first 30 seconds or so of this round. They will swing away,
There's a lot of kill
pivot towards A site now.
And
But again, the read is so good from C9. Look
yeah,
at it.
this is exactly my setup actually.
I don't think there's been a time they've hit a site, be it if they're postured for a retake.
they're
or
always
not.
against three.
Exactly, there's
Nice.
always 3 here. They've been winning that fight out in middle if they decide to try and rotate through there as well. There's been plenty of examples. Here we go though. Vision Strikers, can you maybe convince me there's some life in you right now? That's a good start. Going to take down Vanity. Oh, Leaf. That's just going to chunk you down. There it is. A little bit of life shown now from Vision Strikers. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, now
Back with
Astra
no
should
command,
fly-
negating a lot of that
because
utility that has been pivotal to
Killjoy is negated.
Cloud9's success. It's like Stack's going to set Buzz up, but again, no command
Good
on
damage.
the other side. Yeah,
Oh,
and the
even
lockdown.
we.
See if they can
Wow.
withstand.
The opponent
Here
has a
comes
null command.
the hit, trying to do a bit of damage on the way in. Not going to happen. Buzz now needs to be careful. He's got players to look across, and Cloud9 still get 2. Oh my word, Zephyr! It's down to a 2v2. How's it gotten this close? But now just Zephyr alive in a 1v2, and it's looking unlikely. Hard positions to clear in time, just not there. Finally, Vision Strikers get around.
Everything but the kitchen sink thrown. That would have felt like actually coming away with the Cosmic Divide still, and I'm sure the other ultimate was there, but again, it didn't feel comfortable. It definitely didn't feel comfortable there.
I started believing that retake again.
Yeah.
I think I'm the bad luck.
Problem is now that they have to repeat
Because when
this
I came,
3 or 4 rounds to
Cloud9 lost.
really leave a mark on the economy. Again, you can just tell by the body language, yeah. Not even happy with that one themselves.
Okay, why I predicted Cloud9 will win is
The
because
lockdown, yeah, in hands of
they
King
don't know
still
this
available.
team's play because Vanity was recently
Back on the
joined
operator again, causing
and
major issues
Cloud9
here.
qualified only after
Vision Strikers.
Vanity
Again, those
joined, I
first few rounds
guess.
where they did explore mid, we're not seeing the same kind of posture here.
And Leaf is also kind of new,
Just
so
trying to jump
they
spot.
don't know how Cloud9 plays. You
Might
can't
just swing
review
with his
WARs
drones.
Feeling himself.
to know how Cloud9 plays. So
He avoided it.
Wait,
He's completely
but
avoided it.
everyone knows
Oh,
how.
Leaf, you're ingenious.
Versus
Just
Striker
blowing them
plays.
away right now. He's going to just fall away from middle. No
Okay,
pressure.
Buzz is
No
out.
secondary layer to this. He just gets complete freedom on the map at the moment.
He's the most important player in VS, to be honest.
And
He
now
gets a
Vision Strikers
lot
again.
of practice.
Oh, the
Fourth
double
Mitz has
on.
got the
Oh my
operator
god.
as well. Spike will be
They
noted.
never
And hey, you
expected
can't get past
that.
that utility this time. Do they check Vanity? Not well
But
enough.
actually, it's pretty
Still gonna
common
find
from
some more.
Cloud9. They
The
always
stack
get
from
this
Vanity
double up
is
setup.
just gorgeous work. Cloud9, this is genuinely beautiful. If NA fans were looking for a team to maybe look at to support, you might just have someone to put your faith in right
What
now.
the fuck? It's not only Cloud9, okay?
I mean, you think back to that
Envy's there.
Fnatic series, and yes, they tested Fnatic, ultimately lost out in that, but this is a completely different form we're seeing. Again, they've come back with beautiful ult for Vanity again, just reading that perfectly to play it slowly.
Jesus.
Play
Yeah,
off the
that's a
back
good
of his
question,
gravity
actually.
roll.
Is that?
I mean, I hope not. Could be a
Quick
short
play.
day, actually, yeah.
I
I guess we did do the late game, so this is nice from Cloud9. Thank you very much. That's highly
Let me
appreciated.
get
But
my
at this point, back in we go for for Vision Strikers. We have whatever buy they can achieve here. The money's going to be brutal all the way through this now. And in we go. Buzz has been making it to the site a couple of times. This time denied. Read like a book. And the chapter closed on him. Zappa just sprays on in, works out well, and now he can watch that main cross. Doesn't need it on his own because this utility usage, this work is incredible. It's suffocating. They can't make it past main.
Literally, I mean, there's no second layer to that. Buzz is a lamb to the slaughter almost onto site there. Nothing really to enable him or no support system in place. It's borderline embarrassing. Honestly, this isn't Vision Strikers. This and Vanity finds the freebie. Buzz, like I said, just everybody else is kind of just like at the doors of A main thinking, well, yeah, if Buzz finds a kill, then we'll run in, then we'll swing through with you. But again, now C9 can
10-1. I can't even
keep making
comment
minor
anything.
adjustments here to the set.
So many utilities are running around.
Up and it would again, Vision Strikers.
Okay,
said, they haven't
commands
found a pressure point. They haven't found anything that they can exploit.
They're just going to pop up that push through A main. Give them a little bit more room to work with. That does get tested though. So Vanity still on that jump peek, see if you can spot anyone around that corner, but it's the play up Cap that's coming in. It's Leaf to greet it. Does have a rifle if he wants to switch to it. Let's see if they try and press that corner. He's not alone, he does have Zeppa by his side, so a nice little combination between the two could be a desired scenario. And Leaf not really dissuaded from this angle just yet.
One of their initiators is still in spawn. Stax has caught sight of somebody here, but
it's Mitch on the op. He can just back away to a slightly deeper position, play stairs, play boat if he feels it. And where are Vision Strikers right now? I don't understand how this is happening. Mitch still able to stay alive. Where is the pressure? Where's that next layer? What is going on right now? RB the last one alive, and it's 11-1.
Man.
Vision Strikers
was actually a
as
fake
as a
and
chocolate teapot right now. I don't know how else to put this, mate. This is not the team that is meant to be going on this deep run. Yes, Cloud9 are looking brilliant in their approach, but I don't know what to make of this.
like I said, take nothing away from Cloud9 right now, but it's Vision Strikers are in shambles. Honestly, like I said, they just look as if they're not in a position to set up accordingly anyway. I mean, Vanity's confused. You can see the look on his face.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what team we're watching right now, because it's not Vision Strikers. There's none of this kind of discipline in the early round or anything.
All right, well, we might be lost for a concept as to what's going on with Vision Strikers. Maybe the desk has a better idea.
Thank you very much, guys. Now, you know, we had questions
What in the
on why
world
both
just
teams let this
happened?
map
I
through,
can't
and so far, Doug,
process.
I can see why Cloud9 wanted to play this, but Vision Strikers not so much.
Yeah, they should have banned it. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. And I think Hypoc touched on it a couple of times. Like, we don't want to take anything away from Cloud9. Vision Strikers do look lost, but I do think like what Cloud9 has been able to do to suffocate out Vision Strikers has been so impressive. We think about the one successful round they had, it was off of a null command.
Yeah.
Right? He had Stacks at the end of that, in the last round there, was 1 point away from getting the null command online again. They denied him the ult orb A long, right? Like, Cloud9 are reading exactly what Vision Strikers want to do, and they can't find any good footing.
You use the word suffocating. Literally in the very first stop point of that half, I have... This is an embarrassing showing from Vision Strikers. It's not something we would ever expect from Vision Strikers. So for the viewers out there who are a little bit, you know, thinking that C9 Blue is dominating, they are.
Man,
But it's an
Zeppa is
embarrassing
killing
showing
it.
from what we're used to Vision
15
Strikers.
kills.
Well, it's a good thing I was not unsure about which team to pick, and I was very confident in Cloud9 coming into the series,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Yeah, you definitely saw this happening, Doug, right from the outset. But Jess, what do Vision Strikers need to do? How can they get back into this?
Honestly, I am just gobsmacked because what they're doing at the moment, even that point right there where they push market, there was 3 of them pushing 1 man, and all they had to do was peek as a trio and line up for the refrag. They couldn't even do that. Their fundamentals are so in shambles at the moment that I can't even believe I'm talking about a World Championship level team at the moment. It is not a team that has come here to play today. I don't know if RB partied too hard for his birthday last night, but they need a reset.
Where is Buzz? Where's Buzz?
He's on his spaceship to the moon, man. He's hit light years, bro.
He's clearly not here, right? Like, he's just been a non-factor, and I think we talk about the duelist matchup. Leaf, he's having himself a day, right? Meanwhile, Buzz has just not been able to find any work, and the only, like, something is that Stax is playing well on the KO, but what else you got?
Well, all I can say is Pansy and Hypog are casting, so this is definitely going to go to triple OT. Back to you guys.
Right.
Right. Well, I'm not a gambling man.
Yes.
But I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole.
No. No. I tend to agree. Yeah, this is looking like it's let's move on to the next. GG next. Let's go. Split would be, I think, the map after this one. So, hey, we've seen mad comebacks in the past, but I'm not even going to try and sell you that.
It's round 13, and we're talking about map 2.
Yes.
It's also Stack's playing good. I'm not sure if me and Doug are watching the same game, honestly.
Oh, that's a nice little start.
Okay, Killjoy headshotted.
Loading.
Null comments in. They know that only one person is there, destroying the bot.
And look.
He should call it back.
Do I
Yeah,
have to
he called
explain
it back.
Unforced errors for the 900th time?
Probably got time to. A few rounds to play with.
Smoke. Nobody has rotated yet.
Right. Well,
Wait, there's no more Killjoy utilities anywhere on the map.
That comeback story. Until then. Buzz, first one there. Looking a little sheepish in this. Does at least get one on the way down, but the push going to work its way through. Marco, lovely. That's what the doctor ordered for Marco. 2 back-to-back, but it's quiet behind us. There's no excitement to the boys. It's, you know,
Denying the plan.
dead in the background. However, Spike still to hand for Cloud9. See if they can maybe punish it.
They're watching if someone is
waiting
flanking
out
them
that
or not.
utility. Rightly so.
Yeah, I think they want another kill to feel a little better about this.
Oh, they know both are here on site.
Turret will give it away as well. The flash out the top Stacks.
Oh my! Wait, no. This is possible. This is so possible. Leaf is still alive. 91 HP on the peak. Back in. Oh, King outdoes him. Leaf almost pulled off a mad 1v3, but here it is. Vision Strikers can at least make it to 2.
10 HP.
That was a big mistake.
Don King there.
But the
right
Astra
down to the wire, but Vision Strikers
Marco,
post
he did really well.
the pistol round in the
He
second
got 2
half.
on this
By hook or by crook, Lauren.
weird angle here.
Bringing the hammer down here. 11 to 2.
Let's see. Killjoy setting up mid. I saw
There
him
was a moment
place
there where I
the
thought
bot
Marco was going to
here.
get by that recon bot, and that was just going to annoy me.
Oh, man.
It's things like that. Where, you know, when mistakes
That's
start
really
happening, and it's
good.
like you see that tilt factor become more and more apparent.
No, I'm with you. And again, as much as you know, it's only the second round, there is very one-sided chatter behind us. We can hear the players when they get a little rowdy. Obviously, you can't work.
Oh,
out
Jet
exactly
can't
what they're
dash now.
saying.
Wow.
But there's definitely noise on one side, not the other. The force buy comes out. And why not? You've got
Oh,
rounds to
wait.
play with.
Yeah,
It's actually
yeah.
a really good
They
idea from
didn't do
Cloud9.
anything
You
on
might as
that.
well run this to the ground.
I think
because
next time they'll send
if you
in the
force them
null
off
command,
into
catch the Jet,
1,
and
2
kill it
rounds, you're basically over the finish line on map 1. And Buzz is going to do what he can to deny this. Keep things in check. Try and give a little bit of something back to Vision Strikers, as he's done as well as he can. Stax is on top, leaving Vanity now surrounded on pretty much all fronts, trying to dip his way through. Does have the spike, and actually, I mean, he could run him loose right now.
He knows that nobody's on
7
site.
HP, able to slip away. See
And he's
Stacks.
trying
He
to
gets a
get
pick
someone
here.
Yeah. Again, Stacks actually tagged up. He's down to 65
on the
HP, so
rotate.
God, Vanity's reading this game really nicely. Now, whether or not this works out,
Stacks as well. Again,
nice
he
stuff.
actually hard
Really
clears
nice.
that.
I was a bit worried
Stax
Stax
was
was going to
just
float across middle, get caught out.
faster.
Okay. Stax waking up, it looks like.
I guess
Maybe
he
just
heard me.
taking a little bit of time. I
guess he heard Doug and me, actually.
Oh, Dougal. Yeah. And honestly, Stax basically keeping this round looking somewhat in the right direction.
Trying to lip read. Doug's trying to tell me something, but...
He believes in Vision Strikers.
Right.
Oh, that's
Said
really
Vision
good.
Strikers win. Paper Thin made it onto the desk somehow, I think.
Popped a wig on him.
They forced it was right to force because they were already having an advantage.
Go again. Still a little bit of a purchase. Nothing crazy coming out this time, but you know, still.
Yeah, Killjoy is
And again,
all
you
right
mentioned this.
utilities.
Vision Strikers can't really make the play in terms of safe play. And right
Even
through some of this
Zeppa
weapons,
is
so
all
they have
you.
to force
It's
back
okay,
in what
null
they lost
command
from previous.
send.
Oh.
Flash.
He's going to open things up. Marco will fall.
Whoa.
I don't
What
know.
the fuck?
Okay, we'll leave that for
Oh, I
the
think he got.
breakdown afterwards.
Marco have to
Oh,
force
he got
back in
shocked
what
at
they
it.
play in terms of safe play. ride through some of this weaponry, so they have to force back in what they lost in the previous.
Wait, he got tagged.
Yes.
And
Leaf's going to open things up. Marshall will fall. I don't know.
Okay,
That
we'll leave that
was
for the
just
breakdown
unlucky.
afterwards. Leave that for Dougal on the desk. However, Cloud9 get the first pick and they hit the brakes for a second. See if they can cause over-rotation, see if they can catch someone anywhere else. But again, there isn't much beyond this stinger, really. There are sheriffs, there's a Bucky.
There's a Bucky.
But it should be fine. But then the scoreline should also not be 11-3. So I'm finding it hard to be definite about this. But now Buzz waits patiently. They're not overstepping here. You can see the discipline starting to kick in for Vision Strikers.
And Killer is chilling here, watching mid. He's like jump spotting
just
this
waiting
mid area.
for Vision Strikers to slip up, I think. Maybe give away an extra. You can see the pings coming through, so the intention's still here to end on 8.
They just split with a little bit of that cat presence. I quite like that.
Again, actually, if Vanity can close the distance, that's when that Bucky becomes very concerning.
They did just start leading. Oh,
No
Stax,
way.
it's a fumble. It's a huge fumble from Stax. That could be a disaster. Buzz now feels
They're
so
rotating
isolated on that
inside
site.
in their
Support's been locked off as well. RB can't get there. It's all to the player that was on the site in towards hell. It's going to be Buzz. A miss from Lee
Unlucky.
keeps this in check. And maybe Buzz can keep him alive. Seppa is going to only get one.
Ooh,
as
that was a
King
really close round.
will maintain his life. But again, danger's starting to brew here. You can see the panic starting to strike. The Vision Strikers will make it to 4.
Again, I mean, player like Buzz, it's a slow first half for him. If he can come online, it's going to be pivotal to Vision Strikers building back into this half here.
Ooh, that
Again,
was a
everything
weird
was right
miss.
from Cloud9 up until a little bit of a desperation play to clear hell.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was Mitch just trailing behind a little bit. Regardless, rifles across the board now. Buzz actually with the Blade Storm, looking like he might get a little bit aggressive. He's right over the top. The
There's a
flash is
flash
well.
and
Victor
then
will
he
fall.
just-
Buzz straight off the rip
Wow,
here, just
he got
tries to
rid.
dive in and be the difference maker. Gonna get one, sees information on the second. But look at the rest of Vision Strikers. They've also pushed up around this, so Cloud9 need to re-clear now.
There's a little set piece like that. We didn't see any of that on attack here. So Vision
You're
Strikers now kind of leaning a bit further back onto the playbook. Stacks will find another.
got
That's
Really
Leaf on
nice.
Cubby.
Leaf.
Much better.
A little life in them potentially here in these next few rounds.
Happy to see that. I want to see them bound back. I want a good game out of these two. That first half just felt so out of character.
Okay,
you
all
said,
the
that little
kills
set
are
piece,
utilities in
just
A
something.
now. There is
Gives them
nothing
still a
in B.
player advantage at this point. Down to Mitch. Vanity,
He's trying to
Zephyr.
spot and
RB. Gonna reveal.
okay, the
Take
null
note of the
command.
least
He knows how
until
many
2
are there inside.
Cloud9 still going to try and truck
Again, they're
leaving
leaving Killjoy here.
Actually quite a nice little angle to play with on this one. Quite passive, yeah, really nice angle on that. That's the composure. Okay, you're starting to make me believe that
the
there's
comeback
something
real?
in this game yet. 11-5. Vision Strikers deal with the purchase, and we go again.
Night and
So
day.
far didn't
And again, you
see
can see the
Cloud9
intention
buy
there.
at all, so
they
I'm
set up
waiting for
accordingly.
that
There's
round.
comfortable crossfires. Again, one player taking contact.
Yeah, now
and,
they are actually saving.
like I said, you just didn't see any of that on any of these attacking rounds from Vision Strikers. So still a little.
I don't
ways
get
to
it.
go,
Why did they
6
buy
rounds to
the
find.
buy for
tie
so
things
many
up.
rounds?
And Ultimate's starting to come online now.
They need to save
Both teams.
and
Again, Mitch on the lockdown.
they could have just gone next. Why did they do
Couple
this?
of
I don't
Vision
understand.
Strikers as
They're
well.
throwing literally through 3 rounds.
A big question is, do we see Vision Strikers continue to kind of, I guess, pressure mid? Not necessarily fully explore. I mean, previously Stacks actually was full swinging out onto Cat, but again, with Buzz now, a little confidence booster in the previous with that set piece.
Okay,
A
again they're
necessary one too.
Oh,
flipped
yeah, big
the
time, big time.
thing. They always
Feeling
keep
yourself,
Sova
feel
and
like
B,
you're going to win some of the fights that you're
and
taking.
they're like
It can make
switching
all the world of
Killjoy here
difference.
and there.
But they have to keep this up. There can't be a slip. There can't be a round where someone like, I don't know, Leaf pops off or Zephyr pops off. It's got to be clean all the way through. Now, going to start hearing some of this purchase that Cloud9 have invested in towards Marshals, Sheriffs. That Stinger is still there for Leaf. Buzz playing pretty close on this.
Okay, they know.
Not get overwhelmed.
here.
Still good for one. Beautiful connection
Buzz
on the
got-
second. And yeah, starting to
And
believe
they
in
just
maybe
started pushing out.
something happening here. And I did say double digits. I'll
Okay,
give it
yeah.
till about 7.
They
Hit
should have
7
just
on the
ripped
board.
the bandit off by
I'm
doing
ready
this
for the
before
comeback.
itself. Like, make a save round, try your best.
Just try and get something done once again.
Lost,
We'll find the headshot, but Stack sprays out. Zany responds, Buzz.
I don't know, they're
3K.
getting this weird shots, which is like so strange. Oh, he's
They definitely are starting to feel themselves.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It has got significantly
Buzzes.
quieter in here, actually.
Weird.
Yeah.
teabagging.
Correlation to the timeline here, but
I just don't think
Disrespect. Wait, why did the Astra just walk out and start using her
I don't think
ability, which is so weird?
No, it's too much.
No.
It's too much. Timeout for Cloud9. Right, well, they forced the timeout to come in. And we're back in the club.
Wait,
Cloud9.
they did that, right?
Worried about. I just don't think.
Was this Astra like peeks out
to the timeline here, but
and gets into her? What is she doing? I don't know.
yeah. There's some correlation to the
What's his animation?
timeline here.
So I think he's recalling an orb or something.
Yeah, but
I just don't think North American fans can deal with this.
That's weird. That's weird.
I'm worried about, you know?
Like you white swing a position that is always held,
now with the operator.
and you use one
But
ability
feeling
that's
himself
very.
after a few rounds now, whether or not Vision Strikers look to build around that. See a
Let's
little
see,
bit of a support
now
system in place towards
This is the
B main.
first buy round.
get
Astra
done.
has only one smoke.
We saw
Okay,
a similar scene.
she placed already 3 of them.
Right place, could be right time. Sticks
Okay,
this out.
the
gonna
null
give away the
command
game. Has
and
to-
the pull.
Is that 2 or 3 actually? I'm not
They're
sure.
not doing anything about it. Like they're just
Gives away
doing
any
that
more
shit,
information
but
or
not
excess information, I think.
capitalizing
Outside of
that
utility
by
being
making
noticed.
any
Well, the
moves.
flash will be, so that's 3 players now
Which is
noted.
weird.
Yeah, but do they expect to push up? Buzz, careful
she
now.
tried.
Oh no,
Oh
this
my
is getting
God.
so
Oh,
scary.
that
He
was
does
so
make it away, at least for now, with his life. Leaf trying to close that gap, and they wanted to burst on that.
As soon
Hunt
as the
him down
Sova
if they could,
ulted,
but he
he
actually
put
managed to keep
a
his life and play.
star here and stunned him, which actually could have caught him if he was not Jet.
Buzz still lingering around.
But yeah, I think they thought
Gonna hold this
it'll be
angle.
Killjoy playing
See if
here.
any reaggress comes in potentially. You see the pings; they aren't far from the truth.
Okay, he's gonna drone out.
Again, double pump coming in. RB now.
Oh,
Gonna know
that's going to give
2
them a lot
or
of
3.
information.
I don't know how many they heard off that, but they now know what's coming their way. Buzz still needs to
Oh
come up
my
good
God,
on
Buzz
this. He
is
doesn't get
missing
what he
all
needs.
his
He can't
shots,
fall
and
away,
that
and now
gravity
he's
well
trapped.
was
He's got players
insane.
pouring in. He's going to get 1. Can he try and back out from this? Oh, he can! Buzz with a 2nd. The 3rd would be dreamy. 1 HP. He gets detained. How is he alive? Mitch desperately spraying it, but King says no. And we got
Buzz
3v3
is 1 HP.
planted.
Available here for Vision Strikers on the way back in. Again, the operator going to make things really difficult, but
So they have used up the
Buzz, 1
Astra
HP in a
just to
dream.
block them, but it did not work.
what he can get done here.
Switch out to the rifle. But here we go. Plane coming from Cat. King gonna lead the way. The spacing's good enough to get King 1.
That is obviously a
Zeppo
win.
is there. And it's 12 on the board now. And this is the
Wait, did you
scary
see that? Like,
aspect when it comes to a scoreline that no matter
they know
how
that
well
someone will
Vision
be
Strikers
holding
were
this
playing,
and then
it
moving
takes
into cover.
1 or 2 moments.
So they put a star here.
One minor mistake, if anything, there, the no command being
And then
popped to make sure that C9 can't follow
immediately
up on
after
that
the first
initial
shot here,
contact. And again, it's
he used the pull. And
call it
they just
desperation,
rushed
call
in.
it fear, call it whatever you want, but
You know,
again, it
and
buys them nothing. They don't really
Buzz
gain
missed a
anything
shot
by
here, and then he was
stopping
caught in
C9
the
within
gravity
B
well.
main, 'cause there was no confirmation. there was no
And by the
command
time these guys came here, you know, Buzz had
outside of
already
sight, so-
gotten out of that position.
It's tough here, but
That is
C9
very
match
lucky, I
point.
guess.
I was
And now
actually looking to
again,
get a little
Jet is
curious
trying
once
to
again.
hop here.
Fancy's there in the spike actually over this side, so gotta be careful. He only
He's
has a
sending the
Spectre as well.
bird. Killjoy
Sorry, just
kills
caught
it.
Mitch
I
there,
think
Link as well.
now he knows.
Divide comes up.
Okay.
The lean
That's
is
it.
coming
They're
in. This is
attacking
a big
A.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
Well, they found the
Buzz
spike.
has just got the spike, so
They
that's
have
going to kind of
Oh.
nullify anything that was coming out of
Unlucky.
this. This fake is a lot behind it too. A lot of utility, a lot of bodies to put towards him. With the spike now down, it really achieves nothing. Cloud9, what do you do with this now? Wait for that drop, see what you can get. And that's not going to be bad. Leaf going to get at least a gateway. Wait, Zephyr's found King? I thought they'd be absolutely
Okay, now they
handled here.
actually
But
have
again, the
A,
spike is
but the
still a
spike
problem.
is here.
Mitch is sort of like, guys,
I need
a little
help.
help.
And
I'm not entirely
I
sure
think
why
the
Vision
Jet
Strikers are
doesn't
still
know that the spike
contesting
was here.
towards A
Oh
here.
my
And again,
god.
they must have.
I think they
An
don't
operator kill, so he would
know.
have seen it.
Because he shot and
Would've
he
had
immediately
confirmation.
dashed away.
Feels
feel like that's the case, but it doesn't
Holy
look like they're
shit.
responding much
I mean,
in time to it.
also it's deep enough where it's not necessarily holdable
True.
here, but it was just interesting to see. I guess Stacks wanted to see what was behind the Cosmic Divide, but 20 seconds left now. Cloud9 committed towards B. Leaf finds Stacks. That's from Link towards short, so...
Buzz. This is it. 12 seconds you got to hold.
Gets pinged.
Yeah, he has to keep peeling away to a less favorable position. Doesn't quite get it.
No, they have
Shot
time.
goes between them. And now just down to RB. A 1v2
Buzz missed
spike
again.
trying to go
I think
down.
he's very
You can see
stressed
that
today
clock is
because
being
he's
watched.
missing
And
a
he
lot
gets
of
one.
shots.
He spots the
No
second.
way.
Holy.
RB holds on for another.
Clinging to life right now. And again, I thought that kill onto Stacks was going to change everything there.
That was good.
Potential to pull a rotation back, but again, I think Buzz is in position to hear that recon bolt flying over. He does then get pinged, so... And Cloud9's happy to let the clock run down as well.
10 seconds left.
Second shots. That's super clutch from RB. Again, at a very quiet map as well. Not to start pointing fingers at the Vision Strikers roster, but...
It's just like... What the fuck?
Across the board as well. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury, Blaze still
Okay,
available
now they have
for Vision
Killjoy playing
Strikers. So
here.
again, it's not over just yet. And actually, Leaf going to find an opening here.
Oh
RB
my
does 29
god,
HP.
Leaf is like killing it with the...
That's a big upgrade, but there's the denial.
What the...
2 now left. Zeta and Mitch. Wants to push it, and he does. Gets one. The second not going to come through, leaving it to Zeta.
Stacks just came out and killed 3 of them. Oh my
Already been
god.
considered, already been found. I have to say, I'm actually really enjoying seeing KOs now coming into this level of play. I think if anyone's been watching the scrims or kind of reading into that, you know that KO is well in rotation now. But it's nice to see this level starting to really bring it out into play, and it actually is such a nice back and forth usage for both sides.
Wait, I need to see what happened.
This feels
Because Stacks just killed
He
it.
got 29 HP.
Oh my god, he
that's
just...
a big upgrade.
He
but
just
there's
came out
the
and killed
denial.
all of them.
That's
And actually, Leaf going to find an opening here. RB does 29 HP.
that's a big upgrade, but there's
Oh
the
my god,
That's 29 HP.
that is so good.
that's a big upgrade, but
Two, yeah,
there's the
and then
denial.
Sova kills.
2 now left. Zeta and Mitch. Wants to push it, and he does. Gets one. The second not going to come through.
Nice, that was good. The pistol round, they were saving, I think, so next round they'll be able to buy full.
This scoreline, we start discussing the
Let's see
possibility of
what
how to string this together.
Well, we look at the purchase behind what C9 are going to invest here. And again, the operator, a big
Should
factor
I
there,
watch
would
on
have softened
Twitch
the blow a
because
little
the
bit.
quality is not that
It's 800
great.
credits, so there is a chance for Vision Strikers to get to double digits in the ones.
Now Astra is here.
But again, you look at the ultimates
Again,
as well. It's,
same
if anything, the next few rounds should lean
Composition.
the Vision Strikers friends, right?
Absolutely.
They never
Stacks
go mid.
very close
so,
to his
yeah.
ultimate once again. Hunter Fury lockdown, Blade
Oh
Storm
my
as we
god,
already
Killjoy.
discussed. So C9 Mitch
Okay,
the
he got
closest.
tagged, so Mitch.
One
No,
slice
that's why
missing
Mitch came
the
here.
lockdown.
Let's see
Now
what
again,
you've got, Vision
yeah,
Strikers. Show me
last time they had no
if
one
this is
here.
the game you can turn around.
Okay,
That's
they
not the
just
start
kept
you'd have wanted if that's the case.
Watching
Already
Stacks,
gonna
he
have
just threw a
players with
grenade. Oh
loss.
my god.
RB still trying to control middle. You can see there's plenty of attention put towards this early on, but they get away scot-free. Gonna peel
They all
themselves
went
up
Cat.
towards Cat after the back of that pick, but Buzz is trying to fill the void. Buzz gonna get one, but he's looking a little panicked here, but he keeps his
No
cool.
way.
He actually pops the ult as well. He's still in this. 2 slip towards the side, but he's got backup. He's got
He went
Marco
to the
there,
side,
catching
got
Vanity.
Marco.
And now
One
Mitch
enemy remaining.
is all that remains in a 1v4, and that is what Vision Strikers need. Finally, I can hear them firing up. I think they know that round could be a gateway forward.
I thought that was a huge misstep from Buzz there, but the readjustment on that second shot was beautiful. And again, much needed to find that by Marco a couple of seconds time. Just to make sure he can back this up. Zeparati finding a cheeky opener there.
That was
I
a good
thought
shot.
this, again, yeah, I thought this was
Oh
just,
my god, why didn't he
again, crucial kill on
hit
the
him?
lead.
That is weird. He just ran across him and shot.
Again,
But he did not have a second bullet. He was reloading his orb, so
Investment-wise, it's looking
it was
scrappy from
actually fine
C9. This
to
is
peek him.
Vision Strikers knocking on the door of double digits.
Send
been
a
a
null
little interesting,
command.
but I feel like Vision Strikers are starting to get that pacing right, starting to feel out the game. Not really allowing many of these opportunities to present themselves anymore. Gonna try that mid control.
Okay,
Cloud9
Chet
have been
has the
doing
spike.
relatively well at the initial. They got that first pick in that prior round. See what they can do this time.
Again, they're
You should
saving.
run.
Actually invested here by Mitch. I mean, again, that's to clear out tree and market potentially. So, again, we'll leave Vision Strikers
Okay,
guessing a little
got
bit.
the null command from Stacks.
Utility disabled here, but it's going to give C9 an opening. But they trade 1-for-1 initially.
Yeah, one slipped towards the site, so King's going to be called into action, playing by Dice. Going to at least get Zeta, but now looking across towards the next challenge. Deals well with Leaf. That's important. I was a bit worried that he got towards the site unnoted, but no. 4 alive. Vision Strikers make it to double digits. The game is back on as Cloud9. It felt like it was inevitable. You had Leaf having a good game, Zeppa having a pretty decent game as well. Both of them operating well, just finding form here and there. Cloud9 are now going to be forced into a timeout.
They're starting to sweat. It's silent in here now, and that was not the case in the first half. I think, again, it comes down to just noting a real adjustment on the side of Vision Strikers again.
I'll be back in a second.
They move with intent. They're following up on pretty much every piece of utility.
Yep.
And every single peak as well. There's a second land. There's a contingency to what they're trying to achieve. And one side there, lost for answers.
Looking for lip balm. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
One or two. It's cold here.
It was brisk this morning, yeah.
Yeah, a little brisk. If this comeback happens. Do you know what?
Yinsu's probably beaming ear to ear after her death comment, actually. I don't even want to turn
Absolutely.
around.
Nah, look, yeah, you can see it from over there.
Since the Doug engagement, I haven't wanted to turn around, to be honest with you. One thing I will say is Stack's having a great game.
Yeah.
It's a shame the Death didn't pick up on that. I'll have to have a word with Doug afterwards.
You probably should.
Because Stacks has looked really, really great in the second half.
Righty. I'm all aboard. Vision Strikers. I'm not going to monologue, but I'm with you now. You've absolutely gone toe-to-toe with Cloud9. You've pushed them as far. That first half looked impossible. I don't care who you are. If you're going to sit there and tell me after seeing Leaf and Zeppa and everyone else having very good games, even individually, that was going to be then exactly the same scenario, you are out of your tree. This, though, is a different look from Vision Strikers. They've come back in, they've looked meticulous, clean, calm, collected. Can Cloud9 disrupt that now?
They're playing like Gambit Nuts.
I think
This guy is left here.
Xenon aren't playing bad on their attacking half either, so it's a real testament to Vision Strikers stepping up here. Buzz, we called upon him. Fine, Mitch. No fear swinging through that.
Still one to the good, even in this post plan that's going to be coming in pretty shortly. I'm looking towards
Yep,
that
he's
lurk.
gonna flank
Nice
late.
Spawn, though. This could be
So
huge
is
if
here.
the timing
I
was
think-
right. Let's have a little look.
Oh my
Do they
god,
catch a
this is
glimpse?
going to be
Vanity,
good.
everything comes down to this. It could be
No
everything.
way.
He sees one. Oh no! Vanity, he needs this. There's so many more. He's called Zeta over. Stack still stands. It's a 3v3.
Oh my god, that was good.
That could have been a disaster in the making, but it's just about kept in check. Stax now looks behind. He knows there's one at least peeled
He's
away
going to
from
come
the
from
others.
mid.
The problem is, though, look at it. Vanity has to retreat here. They know they have the numbers advantage on site.
Yeah, but can they explore this quickly enough? Leaf's there, Zeppa's there, back of the site, and away we go.
Okay,
Lockdown
they
comes
put a
in,
lockdown,
leaving
he's
no
coming
stone
mid.
unturned. Leaf now back to the wall, rifle to hand, he fights one, he's desperate for some more. Zeppa now, oh, Zeppa comes out of nowhere, and
Oh,
somehow
there's no time.
How is it down to this? How is it down
Wow.
to this? Vanity
That was an
fights
insane round.
Stax. And heartbreak at the very end there.
That's got to be so frustrating for Vision Strikers. Vanity, I don't know, man. You're saying that one wasn't close, never in doubt. And again, it's such a weird and dysfunctional round there from Cloud9 eventually to get that through the gate. Credit to Vision Strikers, they find...
You know, Cloud9 fucking threw so many rounds. I don't know if they did it on purpose.
Control on that. They come through and Vanity... Again, so disconnected.
They should have just ended
I
it
thought was all
way
good
before.
in those first couple of Vandal taps. Didn't find much on the
Oh,
other side,
instead of
draws the attention, like I said,
just
Vision Strikers
getting
then
the
won part on the pressure towards
eco
site.
and then going
And actually,
full by
fantastic
next
hold
round,
there.
they just
Vanity
kept buying a
has
little
to
by
start
little by
sprinting.
little by little.
Has to deal with the lockdown. He has to
And
be there
they had
bail
to,
out his
like,
teammates and
lose many
finally
rounds.
they get it over the line.
Looking back at this entire map, though, we have seen Ascent been, pretty much at the back line. It's not really been brought out from either side. And maybe as to why it looks shaky on both sides to an extent. Yes, one team did pull off a mad comeback, the other had a fantastic first half. I wouldn't want to put my faith in this map for either side going forward, though.
I wouldn't know. You come away from this with probably more questions than answers. I don't see this as an ace up the sleeve almost.
No.
Cloud9 looked fantastic on the defense, but it was flat. It was lifeless for the Vision Strikers. It wasn't them in the first half.
No, it wasn't.
Stacks is like, oh no, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like we've seen literally a different map. Like we changed between a different game altogether. However, it was a close scoreline, but you watch it back, it very much didn't feel that way at all. Both teams
Man,
having
Buzz missed a
exceedingly
lot of
one-sided
shots.
halves and unable to
But in
really
the end,
convert
towards
too
the end, he
much
was hitting
from that
them.
clutch at the end there that takes Cloud9 across the finish line in map 1. However, there is a split coming up next, if I'm not mistaken. This could be a different look. We'll have to see how this suits them if we get more of a traditional look at these two
Zeta is
teams.
so
'Cause I feel,
happy.
once again, that was a really uncharacteristic or just not quite what I expect from these two teams. So let's see what it looks like on that next map. So let's
Now
not hold up any
again,
time. Let's hand it
they'll
up to
spend
the
a
desk.
lot of time before map 2 starts. This is torture.
You and me. Let's take this win.
Walter Fuse Fitzroy, at your bloody service.
With the right moves, to take this win. Introducing your champion. Try not to blink. You may miss me.
I'm Jump Master. Don't worry, kids. Fusey will catch you when you fall.
I am the master of my fate. And yours. First you lose your cool, then you lose your head.
My work will outlast me, but you will not.
What do you say we move here?
Amma 98.6 98.6 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞെന്താ?
Might be something good this way.
അപ്പൊ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ലേ? 98.6 പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ?
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Round
Game
1.
bloody on,
Beginning
fellas.
ring countdown.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me.
Eye on that spot over there.
Right behind you.
squad.
looking good.
Dimension's looking up.
Change posse to here. Got me a problem.
Well, Vic,
Don't need to carry more bandages round you. Oh, well.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
was to try and get back into the game in that second half, but in the end,
Healing. Give me a sec.
wasn't enough. I'm back with
Optics here. Sniper.
Fucking
I'm out of energy ammo.
You know what? I will use...
Half the squad's are dust, and the rest are dust in waiting.
Standard stock here.
and
Level
Jess,
2.
you were starting to believe
Optics here. Sniper.
Clown there. Lucky me.
Yeah, I mean, it was just mere rounds on that.
What do you say we move here?
Then, but both sides, I mean, I wonder what would have happened if Vision Strikers hadn't started.
The fuck? It's over?
Might be something good this way.
Enemy over there. Yep.
On the other hand,
Warning.
the same
Ring closing.
Cloud9 Blue.
Say one. We're all inside this ring. Contact with target.
Hell yeah.
Energy ammo here.
Enemy knuckle cluster.
Grenade.
Knuckle cluster.
Crowd up.
Recharging the shield. Got me a problem.
I'm not getting any help from these guys. No.
Round to go.
Not
Great, that
even a
second half was good,
single
but it's
help.
not clean. It's not clean, and Cloud
Man, I need to play Elimination.
enough of a lead to be able to walk away with that.
Yeah, and even
But it's fun
you
to
know,
play
you take a look
this
at the
age.
pistol at the end of that half. Even that pistol was concerning. It didn't feel like things turned until Cloud9 forced in this.
Now I'm just gonna close Firefox and open it on Chrome. And open it on Twitch actually. Twitch.tv. And
No cluster fox.
Answers off that sort of gambit win that I. Okay, you're going back in history and.
This is your champion.
something.
I'm Jump Master. Don't worry, kids. Fusey will catch you when you fall. We ought to go here.
We are to go.
Heads up. Lava out there.
Wait, our teammate only pinged it, and fucking guy just goes off.
Attention.
The fuck
First
is
blood.
that?
First blood.
I need a hop up.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Next Next ring's not very close.
Optics here, mid-range.
Attention, the
Let's go
champion has
this
been
way. I need
eliminated.
energy ammo.
Champ's dead. Heavy is the head that wears the bullet holes. Energy ammo
Supply
here.
bin here.
Energy ammo here.
Smoke out. Opening fire. Reloading.
Come on, man, hit your head already. Like,
Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Getting shot at.
let us also come.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
Reloading. Need to recharge my shields. Got company out there. Oscar Mike. Spotted. Catching myself up. Giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading. Reload.
Recharging your shields. I'm using a Phoenix kit, fellas.
45 seconds. Ring ain't close.
I'm out of energy ammo. Reloading. Reloading. I'm down. You'll be alright. I gotcha.
Oscar Mike. I'm spotted.
They're not pushing, they're not pushing.
Smoke.
Patching myself up.
Give me a sec.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Going to phase.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Spot. Need the lead. Firing.
Firing me knuckle cluster.
Popping the chimney. Heads up. Dropping the pain.
Enemy inside.
Dodge. Reloading. Getting shot at. Void running. I'm down.
Taking fire.
Jenny feels so bad. This is
Man, I did what I could do here.
One second. We got this.
I can't believe that. Fuck. What is the bank doing, bro?
Why don't they always raise? I'm like, that's the one missing formula that Vision Strikers don't do, and I'm like, I wonder if they did, could they? And I haven't really seen Buzz on raise, so how does that look?
Well, Vision Strikers, they're on the brink of being eliminated out of this tournament. They have to win here, Pansy and Hypok, to stay alive.
Yes, they certainly do, and a pressure moment now for both these sides to keep this moving forward. Now, we have seen a couple of switch-ups of agents here. Hypok, what stood out to you in this one?
Again, this is on the side of Vision Strikers. I have to wait and see what they get done with the Raze and Astra combos while I look towards. Pretty much all in a slow approach initially, though, on the back of that. No confirmation on the back of that flash from Stacks, at least. Yeah, and a heavy lean towards ramp here. They're going to try and find a space behind this Viper wall.
quick hit too. Buzz, can he close that gap though? No, actually the timing not going to be as favorable as he would have liked. Going to try and tuck his head down, keep himself safe. And see what happens on the other side of things. For now, keeps himself alive actually, and that spike's still yet to cross.
Oh, RB actually going to get found from Vanity again. Waiting to show his hand here, but potential for him to get overwhelmed. If he's good for another note, King will deal with him.
Yeah, and you can see the crunch going out, Stacks and Buzz. Oh my word, Zep!
What the fuck is this sound from outside? Oh my god.
How's the Serenity?
Round 1, beginning ring countdown.
Got it over here. Reloading. Look out, grenade.
Bogey clipped me.
Receiving damage. I am down.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
What gun did he have and why am I lagging? Two things that I need to answer. How is he hitting me all his shots and I am not even getting? Weird.
Ascent, to be honest with you. See what this first buy round looks like for Vision Strikers. Spread a little thin now. Great aggression on both extremities. A little bit more utility invested this time, actually, on the side of Cloud9 towards mid. See that alarm button. In a minute, Buzz going to have to respect that.
And sound is
Again, we did see this again initially in the first few buy rounds from Vision Strikers. It was sort of, like I said, they were trying to send feelers out, wait for C9 to give something away, and it never really materialized. My concern being if that's how the start of this half pans out once again.
Well, mid control's under the belt now. It's going to be Buzz working his way up towards ropes. Going to get that not necessarily completely free, but free enough. And it's going to put a bit of a problem in Vanity's lap in a moment's time if they do try and hit this crunch, which looks like he's be coming in, especially if he gets noted, which he does. Yeah, lots of trouble about to come down. I don't think Leaf can really bail him out, and actually no. Vanity's now down. Good pick for Buzz. And they keep this composed. I like this approach so far. Yeah, Buzz even on the fallback still gets one. Zepper looking to try and carry on the frag movie that he started, but not this round. It's 5 standing for Vision Strikers, and it may be at the end. Spike to be planted, and I don't think either of these players have much to really deny this.
They're looking a lot more composed. In terms of this
actually
slow round from Vision Strikers.
Cloud9.
I mentioned Zeta can find any value here. Like I remove some of these rifles at least. No, Buzz stands strong, finds his third. So the last one to find. He does have a Phantom, so I don't know he's going to opt to hold on to this. Again, taking no damage either, so no shield repurchase required just yet. He's looking curious. Might even catch them on a retreat away here, but just damage done. Nothing else to write home about. So Vision Strikers, again, will stop.
Cloud9 should be still fine.
Saw on Ascent.
They can still play.
C9 in check at least, deny this bonus round. The Showstopper invested again. It's unfortunate he doesn't find this kill towards Hell. Left Marco down.
It was the right thing to use the Showstopper because
again, best case scenario there, he catches a couple drifting out through main.
An early Showstopper means that you...
Vision Striker's able to navigate their way around. Yeah, a little confused.
I do love.
He's like, how did I not kill that guy?
Like, I know it's such like the bare minimum, but it's so good to have that. Actually get to see these players, and Zeppa 8-1. What a belter of a beginning for that man.
Zeppa is like, how the fuck did I not kill him?
Buzz starting off well as well.
Yeah, actually on the flip side of things, now coming back into round 4, he's only 2 away from his Showstopper, so...
to give away the game and actually trying to get a little aggressive ahead of this. Swings into it, but Buzz takes his scalp. Buzz, lovely work, making mid his once again. It's rinse and repeat. Leaf in position to catch it before he gets too far. Getting a stranglehold maybe on that pinch towards A. Flash didn't quite crest the corner, so they don't get the full information. But Valentino, someone is very nearby, and Leaf have got a bit of timing on this one from up on top. Can't get away from it. The trade almost instantaneous. Close enough for Stacks there to be able to capitalize on that one as Vanity now next in line.
The Spectre as well, so to hold tight for the time being, waiting for the Strikers to close the distance. They do just that. Stacks will fall.
One enemy
again,
remaining.
just running rings around right now. King will respond, but 19 HP left. Does have the spike. Both members now on site, so
King has like 19 HP.
To catch this rotate again. Get
if Cloud9 wins this,
HP not
they are
looking
winning.
Comfortable. He has to get his ultimate off the plant.
This whole match and going to eliminate VS.
Cloud9 considering the possibility.
Because if they play this right, that means they're serious about winning. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Confirmed now.
Don't throw it. For God's sake, he's 19 HP.
The spike is down. See if you can maybe play a little unorthodox on this plant, which I'd really like to see.
As I say, yeah, he's got the option to push forward for a kill here, but like I said, the HP changes.
He's gonna try to go entirely. Up and then.
You're already drifting
out.
The
trigger discipline. Hypok, that's great. I didn't expect the second from the same position. That could have been huge for him.
He saw him.
And that's the thing, in that scenario, like I said, he either goes aggressive to try and
find
a kill, or trigger discipline there to
so that he can
ultimately
just
find
kill
the
him
second
and then
I guess at least
go up
the location
and keep peeking and try to kill him. That is his plan, but it did not work.
Unfortunately there, Cloud9 strike back though, 3-1 the scoreline.
Zeta just came out from the same spot and killed him.
With Buzz's kill and his death, obviously now the showstopper available. Whether or not they're going to have to muster together, actually, yeah, it's looking pretty comfortable here considering it was a flawless round previously.
Yeah.
Stacks one off the Seekers as well. That Cosmic Divide, like I said, King had that off that plant. Nothing available for Cloud9.
It looks like a pacey piece coming in for Buzz. Going to try and lead by example here, but the wall we keep them somewhat safe behind for now. Try and clear the site. No one's actually around, so
Astra ability on both
stands divided in a unique way. And Valentine, with a nice amount of HP left, still gets to keep himself alive. Pulls away, but the site is theirs, and the spike plant is down.
Full 5v5 retake here.
Result, that's good.
And again, two players actually stacked pretty deep on A main.
Okay, Mark was
super
weird.
Look at these posts. Oh, the adjustment. Zeppa, how did you bring that spray back into control? There is a second layer to this they may not expect, but it may be beyond the point if this keeps going this way, regardless. RB and Stacks in unison. Lovely work between them, leaving Vanity as chopped liver. This guy could do nothing about it, and that eventual flank coming in that second layer to those deep holds that you were talking about did come in useful towards the end, and a lot
left both the players who can
to come out.
delay the diffuse.
It's a stark contrast from what we saw on Ascent right there. Right off the bat, it's decisive from Vision Strikers. They know exactly what they want to invest and where. And again, there's follow-up.
And the race just cleared the whole site for them.
Able to garner site control off the back of that.
So these two were able to
pretty comfortable. Again, other than that one kill Zep was able to find it. Didn't really look in question at all. RB and Stacks dig their heels in on site.
Calmed the money down enough though. So they can be down to 2 Sheriffs, Frenzy, Bucky and a Classic. Hard to bring that into maybe a viable position, but you can see what their intentions are.
They're actually
holding towards the middle if they can, sit on those closer angles. And on the other side, you want to make sure you're not working in towards that stack.
They put a smoke.
The Strikers now slow things down a little bit again, anticipating.
And Cloud9 is actually saving
purchase. Getting a little bit weird on the other side. Zephyr actually going to be put under a lot of pressure. The paint shell going to do too much damage, and Buzz will punish it.
Yeah, Buzz starting to really feel out this game. Sitting towards the top end of the scoreboard, going to keep working forward as well. Mitch does find RB, but it's a quick trade, so none of that danger could really mount to much. As already we wait, as the spike does get through safely. Plant comes in, and there's 2 players working back from CT. Buzz does get checked on, but it doesn't matter. Buzz, oh, the composure is key. And the man is the king of it. Leaf takes him down, but there's that second string, that next layer.
Not
and Vision
bad,
Strikers closing the scoreline.
Good save.
Yeah, well, I've already said keeping the economy in check this time around.
Man,
again.
The Astra is so good on this map.
A lot of that scoreline for the first half of Ascent up to just how comfortable they were, how flawless these rounds were, carrying weapons across, and the cycle of ultimates as well. This time, not able to repeat that here on the side of Cloud9. Again, only 1,100 credits in the bank behind this purchase. It's opportunity here for Vision Strikers actually to stretch out again. You look at the ultimates, Buzz approaching that showstopper once again. Actually, Zeppa going to walk down here, Buzz in position to find it, and this is where that slower approach will really suit Vision Strikers if C9 look to piling on the pressure.
Wow, okay, that's pretty brazen to be sat in middle like that. A 4v3 now off the back of it.
Again, Buzz the one to really
Sage is out, so
swing this round in favor of Vision Strikers. We'll try and reset back towards B main.
They
Again,
checked if
Mitch
someone is
tucked
still
into A
holding
site,
that.
so
Because they
Spectator
were
and
trying to
Vanity
protect that
greet
spot.
Vision Strikers ahead of this execute.
Every time 2 people were just pushing that, so Cloud9 started holding
So that
this.
Vanity will
They just
tuck
checked
back into
that.
stairs here.
And again,
Pace. Zeta, yeah, you can see so much of it was just targeted towards the
The Race
backside of
Astra
tower.
compo
And
is
the site's under control
really
now. This is a really good step across towards the site. And now look at what's remaining. Mitch and Vanity, no quick kill as well as they were trying to fall away from the site. So less opportunities for Vanity to work with. That's a chance though, and actually Buzz gets caught in no man's land. Yes, that late mid flank might be coming through eventually, but still possible. If they can get that one more pick, that opens up a chance here.
And they have to deal with Marco. He has both his snake bites, so can run this down. Actually, looks as if he's going to challenge. Will be noted. Down to
Gotta get a
38
wiggle
XP.
on.
Yeah.
Timing, they're going to run out of it, and it's great work from Vision Strikers again. These side takes, these post plants, hey, night and day. We said it before, those retakes coming out from Cloud9 on map 1 were perfect, picture perfect, you could say. This time, Vision Strikers way better equipped. You're seeing way better crossfires, you're seeing everything stick in the right place.
And composed as well. Again, just this 10 to 15 seconds, they're happy to sit deep and greet C9
remaining.
and their aggression towards mid.
But I think C9 already has
that map control.
Some retake plans.
Now I think actually
so
that's
the
gonna
reason
quell
why they're not doing that. They need all
C9's
people
desires
to be on
to
site.
obviously fight for that now. Seen a heavy lean actually against last round from Vision Strikers towards A. They move up behind this default Viper, which they have thrown down every round so far.
Nobody's holding.
In confirmation of presence behind.
Right now, all fire.
Back of the flash.
Again, same thing.
Pop the showstopper once again.
He's trying to do what he can. Fred sends it, doesn't even look at the explosion, turns around.
C9
But how's
leave. Oh my
Cloud9
god,
turned
how the
this
fuck?
around? Surely those rifles will kick in soon, and
He's
that
too
Stinger's
good
gonna
at
have
this
no more to
technique.
say. Leaf's making a bit of a go for making something of it. He's still fighting. Zeta's there. What is going on? No
God.
way did they just get that round.
Leaf is just
round 3
insane
survived
at the
3 upgrades.
Stinger.
And again, I actually think Marco threw the Viper's bit in there. I'm pretty sure I heard the sound clip, but
Leaf always
desperation
plays
there
a
for
stinger
Vision Strikers to try and turn that back with the initial first
and
blood on
kills
the back of
the
the showstopper.
main important guy. That's
Buzz had the
crazy.
blindness so far, 13 and 6, and he's opened up so many of these rounds.
Yep.
Look at that, the byproduct here. The Seeker's the only thing not available
They have
for C9.
3
Invested
stars,
in that
1
previous round
bomber,
again,
2
reactively based on them finding a couple of kills.
satchels, 1 paint shell, and
Just like that,
King has only 2 stars.
the pendulum swings. C9 back
They can't do anything funny this time.
on steady footing.
Okay, 3 stars.
Buzz again in the Suez position. This time around, nobody from Cloud9 wants to entertain the possibility. But a bit of an adjustment here with Mitch coming over towards B site.
Again, they're getting mid for free.
They're getting a little interested in this. And it's the response to losing mid control. You want to push somewhere, get a bit of space back. But they have been exploited a couple of times. You can see Cloud9 getting pinched into this.
Okay,
First
they
time
know,
for
they
it.
know,
Vanity
they know
very
that
aware
they
that's
pushed
okay.
it.
Yeah, there it is. There's the address of the issue. That may be a little over the top for Zeppa, but we'll take it at this point.
They read them so
Now,
well this
Stacks,
time.
King, and Marco, they had mid control.
Again,
they
they
couldn't
kept
quite find
these
that
2 players
conversion
at the
towards
back.
the A site.
You
Where's
see,
the next
'cause
layer to this? Is there any hope left? Is there anything left for
They
them to
thought they
try
could plant it
bring
and then
through here?
keep these players in the back. Now they're
And that ram
getting
control
heaven
could be the
control.
first step onto this, maybe clear towards heaven, but there's so many players now on towards this side of the site.
Yeah, they've got themselves a 3v3 if you cut it that way. He can tuck himself in. Actually, a little bit more utility invested. Marco actually going to find Leaf ahead of that wall. Cosmic Divide goes up. Zeppa will lose out on sight as well. So somehow it comes down to a 3v3 in total head count here. The Rolling Thunder and the Lockdown available here for Cloud9. You see straight away invested it.
Nice. They planted it for mid.
To back away. No one caught in the heels. Not much damage actually done either. So not getting what they wanted from this. Vanity going to try and step back towards the site. Vision Strikers forced to be towards heaven. How do they get around this though? Can they at least get it towards halfway? It looks like the answer to my question will be no at this point. Still being enough of a danger and a threat from heaven. Zeta's trying to deal with it. Marco shows so sharp, so quick on this. Mitch pushes out, does so well though. Finds the perfect reply as King. Now needs to put on the crown and live up to that name. They haven't got it to halfway yet. Oh, King through the smoke. And now the follow-up. He's on it. King? Oh my
no
word,
way,
King,
Vanity!
what have you done?
Holy
Vanity! Has he got the time for it? Yes, he does!
Oh my god. A fumble by Vision Strikers there. He finds the first through the smoke, tries to close the distance there.
Why the fuck
Vanity
did he
able to,
do
just by a
that?
split second, find that half. And then cut off it. That looked like a dead serve for Vision Strikers here.
Last player standing.
Just from this POV.
Diffuse.
Bloody hell, that was quick as anything for Vanity. He's going to be loving that, and even thought it was close. You can see it. Out of the chair, though. The Dark Horse carries on forward for now. Vision Striker's probably a little flustered by that. But we've been having a lot of close rounds, and yeah, enough that there is now a timeout.
Yeah, and again, you look at a couple of the other things. The plant
Close.
is good for heaven. Maybe some element of over-peaking there.
Man, but Marco hit
previously
him.
invested a snake bite, so when you see the poison orb come through, there is no second snake bite to deny that diffuse coming through. And again, with the diffuse being that tight, it's one piece of utility that can change that, completely alter the outcome of that round. But initially a big positive. I mean, like I said, these rounds are much better handled by Vision Strikers. It's at least a lot more even this time around, scoreline aside.
I hope that keeps up though in the second half. We keep getting actually a close game. Love a back and forth between these two, and both have to keep evolving, changing. Those small switch-ups really do make the big differences, so I really hope to see that. Two one-sided halves, even though the game looks close on paper, it was not as pretty to view in my eyes as someone who just purely enjoys watching Valorant. So hopefully we keep to see this going forward. But in all of this, though, it does feel like a team effort, but we've had a couple of individuals exceed expectation here, I feel.
Also, Leaf, the one that stands out again from that first map the whole way through. I think he ended up with 9 first bloods or something. He was electric throughout. Even those rounds where C9 were struggling, I'll be honest, to close out, to convert a couple more.
Again, same thing. They're letting these two players be here, but they're pushing heaven now.
Again with that split through middle.
And C9,
I think he's going to come up, pick up his...
They've actually let it away.
Oh, the drop, the timing on that Zep is going to be
up.
flustered and frustrated, I'm sure. Stack's going to best him in this. Now, Leaf aware that the pressure's going to come in from this side, and there is that layer towards middle. Zeta, in the meantime, does find King.
Right there.
There is that push out through B main. Keep your eye on Vanity taking this space back. I like that Cloud9 is still looking for these next layers, the next answers, if they need to go towards it. But mid's still available. So Vision Strikers, they can
Again,
lean
the
towards that
same
A site
play,
with
but
that
this
pick. That
time
looks way more
they
reasonable
put a
at this
bot
point.
here. And they'll just
Playing towards
kill
screens
time.
again, operator in hand, so it's kind of looking to find one, slow things down a little bit if possible, but...
Full faith on that utility, and now he's in
Okay,
trouble.
again,
Has
he
to call
put-
over support, which he has. Down the sky by his side, and delivers a bullet to the chest towards Marco. Waiting
Nice.
for the next layup, and next player to come in. Turns the flash, still flying the drop down, but they're super close now. The cross comes in, the wall goes up, and Vision Strikers want to get that plant. RB, what? He gets Leaf! They're bounding in front of him. Mitch goes, all right, you want to do it? I'll do it too, no worries. And now a 2v3, but look at what they've got. It's got to be Stacks to be the difference maker here.
Buzz 20 HP and a Sheriff here. Cloud9 already stacked up close here, and the stun actually going to prevent Stacks from having a comfortable swing. The pressure will come through and catch a flash as well.
But do they still clear it? Do they still keep this in mind? Stacks gets away with one. He needs more though. Flash comes in, confirms that there's still a player above, and he hasn't noted it. Now he knows. But the defuse, the spike is not planted for him right now. He just has to sit back and watch. As Cloud9 take another.
That is so good.
Got dicey for a second there.
That is
Mid stuff,
impossible,
absolutely
dude.
what's
Like,
necessary.
you
Again,
planned
looking
there,
to
I just
find
stay here.
one kill, slow
It's
things
game
down a
over.
little bit on the way in. Buy
The other
time
guy
for
just
that
goes to
rotation.
defuse and he just keeps holding.
Again,
He
it's
shouldn't
interesting
have
to see you
dropped.
noted it.
That is
With
weird
Vanity
why he
exploring
dropped.
towards B main. Cloud9 leaning heavily away from
I mean,
mid
if
after
he
that round
hit
where
his
Buzz
head,
punished that early round
which
aggression.
Stacks has done so many times,
C9 looking to pick up the slack.
it was risky.
So that B main control, they're stacking heavier towards
That's
ramp
the thing,
towards
right?
A heaven.
Yeah.
Again,
I
to keep that
predicted
ropes
C9
push
will
and
win because they
A
don't
split
know
in general.
to predict C9. So I think Stax wasn't ready for the shot.
Again, yeah, they're not going to find anything here.
Again,
Look how
the
deep
boom
Leaf is
bot.
towards ropes. Again, we have this walk
That
into
boom
B main.
bot
This time,
clears
Zeppa
all
and Vanity.
both the ropes. It's really good.
I love this counterbalance of where Vision Strikers have been happy to meet Cloud9. They're picking up that map control elsewhere.
Okay, they've left
Now,
the
ultimately, it leans heavily
bomb
on
at
Vision
B
Strikers
and
converting this.
we have
Does.
Raze
I
here.
still love this defensive-sided approach from Cloud9. It's really sitting well with me. I like them getting proactive, looking for differences, trying to take space and territory
Yeah,
back.
they just
and
faked
I
it
guess it's the
and then going here.
polarizing side
They'll
or
fake
the other
that,
side of the coin.
then go
We're not
here,
going to fight
yes.
for mid, so we have to keep that space
Oh
on the
no,
other side
they're
of the
actually
map, which
going
they're
here.
doing.
Vision Strikers are ready though, look.
Now this is the first time I'm really seeing them find a bit of comfort on this one. They've gotten way further out towards heaven. No one is there to match it. Mitch is aware of this. He's going to Bill, careful now. He almost got noted. Has to sit back and respect this as they take the site once again.
Nothing really on the way back in either. You look at Zeta's utility.
It's gonna be a
Leaf as
5-man retake.
Kind of lacking on this retake.
Okay, again they left these two
They do
guys
have
here.
bodies. It's a full 5v5.
They're just going to delay the plant.
See what they can get done on the way back in.
Stun. Dash.
First port of call, but actually it stacks in combination to be able to deliver two. Now Valenti and Zeta, and this is not looking like it's going to come up their way. Already Valenti's making a dash for him. Vision Strikers this time dig in deep. There was a wall there that they're just simply none of the Cloud9 players were going to cross. This is the first time I think I've seen Vision Strikers look really solid in that post plant, at least on that A piece. We saw a couple of nice post plants on the B side. The crossfires were able to hold. First time we've really seen it here.
And it's tough, really. When Cloud9 lean away from A, it leaves Mitch with an operator, and it's awkward for him to peek when they know that it's going to be. Well, I say the majority. In this scenario, it's all 5 members of Vision Strikers charging towards A site. But like I said, previous in that other round, when there's time and there's a little bit of space, again, expect him to just dip in, maybe look for one kill like he did previously, and then make sure they have numbers in that retake. But here the Cosmic Divide goes up and there's nothing for him to do. He has nobody there to flash through for him. There's no advantageous peak.
No. This could not be more of a stark contrast to that first map's halftime score. If this goes, what, 6-6? And I feel like it may do at this point. Unless there is an adjustment to deal with that presence we've now seen coming through rope consistently. Now lean towards A. Once again, Buzz doing what he does best, 15-8. He is having a dreamy game. This guy could not be happier. Maybe another round could just push it over the edge a little.
Again, with this, that's a purchase. No ultimates available for Cloud9 either. Mitch actually did just grab that orb from B main, so lockdown is online. Again, Vision Strikers drifting back towards this A split that's caused so many problems.
I've got your trail.
Seeks to be invested.
Not a surprise that there'll be a player or two towards heaven, but the surprise is that Zeppa's already gone down. Now Leaf can be put in a bad predicament. RB right there. Rez comes through as well, so they've lost absolutely nothing until now. Vanity only gets one. I thought he was teed up for the second. Not to be. And there's the denial. We are tied up all even at 6-6.
And again, just to see Vision Strikers look this much
that was just pure gunplay
more in control. More, like I said, everything's done with intent. They're following up on everything that they can gain in terms of map control, in terms of shutting C9 back towards these sites. It's night and day, honestly. And again, actually, it makes me very concerned for the second half here for Cloud9.
It certainly does. Much to be said. I want a different look from map 1.
Not
Let's hand over to the
because
desk
they
to
got
remind you maybe the
6-6.
differences and lead us into that second half.
Not bad. 6-6
Thank you very
on
much, guys.
split,
Yes,
really good.
this is a bit of a night and
But
day
they won't be able to predict their attack, which is why they will lose. If they can predict it well,
Yeah, and I think one of the differences
then they probably would be good.
First half to the previous first half, Buzz is on one. Right now, he's shown up. He's continuing what his antics in the second half of the previous map carried it into split. He looks really good right now.
Something to highlight for the viewers out there who might not know, and whilst we highlight him on your screen, we haven't seen Buzz play Raze since, I'm going to say before June. I think I have around June in my mind. It's definitely been more than 3 months thus far. Since he last played Raze on any map, he's been 100% Jet since then. And the man has come out. I mean, I think back to round 7 when he blast packed his way into sight and it was combo with a grab well to snag that first entry. My God, the man knows how to play Raze. And I mean, who needs, you know, a break? Buzz, he doesn't mind this, you know, 3+ months.
I mean, he's got pretty good teachers on this team. You know, back in the day when Glow used to play Raze here, then RB took the mantle of Raze on this map specifically. He looks great, but we also have a Raze on the side of Cloud9 Blue too, Doug, and Zeppa's doing well.
Yeah, you're right. It's not nearly as flashy, right, if we want to compare the two, but Zeppa's having himself a great game on the Raze as well, and I think for Cloud9, you've managed to, it hasn't been spectacular, right, but you've managed to keep this thing at 6-6, where I think it easily could have gone much more comfortable in favor of Vision Strikers. So for Cloud9, a 6-6 half here, all things considered, they're okay with this.
You say all things considered, we've seen Cloud9 Blue play this map twice.
Game is gonna get some water. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Cloud9 will win this because I'm expecting them to be random. They have to like do multiple entries, different kind of strategies, so that, you know, if one succeeds, they can use another one, and that way Vision Strikers won't be able to predict them.
I think so. I think they can make the adaptations that are needed after a first couple of rounds. They'll kind of see how Vision Strikers is approaching this defensively. I will say this, though. You think about Ascent, different map, yes, but it was them on the defensive half where they went back to what they know. We saw more flashes and dashes. We saw more aggressive plays. You got to keep an eye out on that, too.
Well, it's not going to be the end of the world for Cloud9 if they aren't able to close this out, but it probably will be for Vision Strikers. They have to win here. Back to you, Pansy and Hyper.
I think that's a fair assessment. I think eyes on Cloud9 now, they're on the attacking side. I think that's certainly something to maybe put our attention towards, but I also want to look at Vision Strikers. We've seen map bomb being extremely one-sided, and I wasn't too blown away by them, if I'm honest. Yes, the turnaround was fantastic, but I don't like seeing anyone get blown out that much as just a start. So let's have a little look, see how this works out. As if you're just joining us, it is 6-6, map 2 here. It is a decider game between these two.
Obviously a heavy lean from Cloud9 towards 8. Vanity disconnected all the way towards B main, and damage trade-off actually initially. Mitch going to get tagged up a little bit on that cross. And Nate actually going to cause problems for Zeta as well. So
Okay. Missed
no regrowth available here.
some bits.
Hands of Leaf. We'll have to ride this one out.
It's Buzz they're meeting, and he has been on a absolute rip and tear.
Why is Vanity still there?
I see Leaf confirming a little bit of info there, but it has been red. And actually, look at the adjustment coming from Cloud9. They don't like what they're seeing.
There's a wall in B Heaven though, so again, this is going to give Vision Strikers a comfortable opportunity to set up behind this, and we'll slow.
Okay, they're using the pull.
Down again. This utility almost invested for nothing here.
This is walled.
They're stuck behind this wall, Lauren.
You're right. 35 seconds. And map, but it's still 3 players on B. 20 seconds. Cloud9, make your move. Vision Strikers are sat here waiting, going, guys, do they know they've got a? They're on the attack right now. RB, patience pays. He's gonna sit there in the smoke, gonna get 1. Stacks on the catch as well. Spike finally down, and the clock favorable towards Cloud9 Blue.
They lost. Oh my god.
It's still game on. But look at the HP. Mitch low. Zeta is low. So now Buzz, the main man himself, trying to work his way back in. He's got Marco as well.
He just kept hiding so that his 2 team members can come back.
Position, but where's that crossfire? Is it in place? Absolutely not. It is nowhere near in place, and it's all Marco striding in.
That wall,
there, and it, again, almost feels
so perfect.
Cloud9 to drag this over the line on B site. Again, the trade.
I don't think they wasted any time.
But again, that HP, the initial damage done over towards A main is ultimately Cloud9's demise. And again, actually, just credit to Mitch and Zeta. They played that perfectly to hard clear that last player on default. Again, knowing full well the HP advantage is going to cause, or disadvantage, I should say, going to cause major issues for them. See, RB actually completely caught off guard by that.
They're just low health, or else they had a chance.
And again, just to come back to the composition here, this is where really Vision Strikers, in terms of the pace of some of the rounds where they looked in control, these slower, kind of progressive rounds on their attacking half could cause problems for Cloud9.
Okay, 6-7, Cloud9 is forcing.
Things down. I'm not just talking about the double controller, but RB as well. Again, we saw that.
Man, this is gonna backfire so hard.
On site, and Cloud9 aren't in a position to capitalize on it.
No,
But
it was very
they have
notable,
to win this
even in
or
that very
else
first round. So
it's straight away 6-8.
get this purchase back in.
Wait, it'll be
Looking at
6-9.
rebuy here. And straight into the clutches of Buzz. Waiting towards the top side of ramp. Going to find Leaf near on for free here. No trade available either.
Bit of an adjustment now as well, Marco.
Okay,
Wall
this time
towards
they're really spread out. Oh, they got
mid here.
Leaf.
Again on the
Oh
back
my
of that,
god.
again, we try and cycle this utility. Cloud9 actually gonna deal with the wall pretty quickly. Yeah, nothing gained on the back of this. See now they're anticipating a little bit of aggression here, but see now Vanity drifting back through sewers. A little bit damage done onto King actually. Able to back away.
But again, the timing. I'm getting nervous about the late round hits. Maybe they can stick the landing this time, but there's still utility to deny this approach already. They have to respect it for now. Marco can fall away to a deeper angle. They have to make the hit now, and again, more time being bought. 20 seconds on the board. It's getting down to the pointy end of the stick, and Marco's found Vanity. There's the fight, and there it is shut down. It's looking comfortable
No,
for Vision Strikers. And no answers here for Cloud9.
6-9 and then maybe
Utility just
7-10.
cycled perfectly from Vision Strikers there again. They throw the wall up. Cloud9 have to sit behind it. The
I mean,
slow wall
unless they
comes
like.
out. There's so many things
Why?
for
Why
Cloud9
did
to
they do
overcome in
that?
these
I don't
slow rounds
understand.
where, I almost think they need to get ahead of the curve, right? They need to beat Vision Strikers ahead of, you know, feeling some pressure.
See, the
somewhere
Sage
knowing they
is
can
using
adjust.
her utility
But
so
take
well,
right
and
now, the wall
she's
comes down.
always
All
hiding
these
in the
other
smoke.
factors,
They
again,
need to
ultimately.
start spamming.
Now they're getting a little fired up
Giving
as well.
it.
That's
There we go.
usually pretty quiet, as
that.
we know, but
Okay, now they're.
again, if they can make Cloud9 sweat, like I said, these slow rounds suit them so much better.
Yeah, Frenzy's
Okay,
are out. And let's
that's
see how they
some
fare. Going to be found on the first.
next level
That's
strat.
RB. That's not bad though. Zephyr's actually close to the
Got
gap.
a
This
wall.
feels really good. RB does put up the wall. They're kind of staring at the opponents. And yeah, they got one kill with it. That's all you're going to get.
Why didn't they do
Vision
this?
Strikers,
They should have
9
done
on
this in the
board,
first
4
round. Oh my
alive.
god.
Not breaking a sweat.
Slow
I don't know why
roll
they
by
did that
Queen
in-
Shell. Again, you could say that Cloud9 needs to get ahead
They
of
could have
it,
just
but
got rid of
it's
this
difficult
round
when this is
before
everything you have
itself.
to overcome. So much damage done here at the choke point.
See, they need to get the Sage to use the
I
wall
do want to see how they address the utility.
because that's stopping
looking to see
them
if is that
so
pace
many
change.
times.
They're going to try and pull some double, triple pumps. I don't know what the plan is for Cloud9, but I do want to see what they have in mind because I doubt they'll be stumped by this. You look at that roster, that lineup they've gone for on Agent Select, I think it's pretty clear that that works very well. And it's been abundantly clear in the first couple of rounds. For Vision Strikers, how long can we keep this up? Is there an answer coming? Are we comfortable in this? Are we getting those rotations in the right place? Are we being drawn out some utility at the moment? Again, it is still the Spectres, the bonus round here for Vision Strikers. So let's see if they can still do some work in this one.
Stacks will be forced away down to 31 HP from that initial trade-off of damage.
They need to spam
Make use of
everything.
Spectre as best he can. Cloud9 looking like they want to at least force a little bit of a retreat. Yeah, but again,
I
nothing
mean,
really
if you
gained on
have
the back of
Vandal,
that.
you can't spam,
Again,
but
when you're talking about, I look towards kind of Zeta and Zephyr.
I mean,
not Leaf
most
as
of
well
your
to an
players have
extent,
Phantom,
something
so
close
they should
distance,
just
right?
spam.
Try and find one of these openings, but again, credit to Vision Strikers, they're playing this so well
Okay,
right now.
Leaf gets one.
Fine buzz, but again, like you said, 19 HP now.
Stacks is going to be warded away, and Leaf is trying to pull a lot of attention.
Ooh,
The rotations have
he
come
just
through.
flashed that and
Now
then
leading
left.
over this side, and they're all heading through B main. Now this is going to be down.
There is
to
3
King.
nays
Sat
still.
once again in
Wow.
this smoke, and he's been a menace in this smoke, and he's been great at buying time. Picks the edge. He did get some success from it before he gets it again. This is
Oh
what
my
you want to be
god, they
seeing. And now
need to
there's
hold
probably 10
this.
seconds. Where's that spike plant coming from? Cloud9 need to get to work on this. 7 seconds. Anything to deny it would be a problem. Oh my word! They almost blocked each other on the site. That could have been down to the wire, and it is. And now a 2v1. Stacks, how much have you got on this one? Anything up the sleeve? Anything left in the bank? Stacks, he can't do it. Leaf has
Holy,
him, but that
Leaf
was
is
close
insane.
on that bonus round for Vision Strikers and the buy for Cloud9.
But this is the thing, again, they have to wait so late in
Finally.
the round, right, to make sure that all this utility is burned up. And again, this is where this kind of push towards A main, they leave Leaf in a position where almost Vision Strikers are committed to investing more utility.
That is good. That is good. They didn't expect
if you look at
Leaf to be there.
From the top half of the minimap up, right? You invest the wall and he knows that he has a 30-second window to go elsewhere.
That is good. He used his flash and
Leaf does fantastic
blinded the sky, so Sky couldn't
make sure Vision Strikers are still
really know whether Leaf crossed or not, because he thought he used it to like get out of it.
Aggression coming out, but actually eyes on the screen. Leaf gonna find Buzz this time. Now
flanked.
he gets number a couple of times in a row. Maybe a confidence builder for him. Maybe a slowdown for Buzz, who's been just on it right now. Stacks though.
Again, we have another flank here.
Just a little. Look intimidating. Try and hold this site as best he can, because he knows he's in trouble. They have no support on the way. CT closest by. Cloud9 really got themselves in a good position here. They're trying to capitalize off the flash, swing in towards heaven. Don't get to draw blood.
They used a stun. Okay, they know that nobody's there.
Eats that flash.
Blinded.
Recalling my bot.
What was that?
Wait, how is he here?
Oh, sorry. And look towards the B side.
What?
You should
Where
run.
did he go? Lockdown comes in. What does Marco do with this one? Tries to stick around. He's got 8 seconds to try and thrive in the chaos. And he sticks around, and look what he does with it. 2 huge kills. Finally loses life to Leaf.
They have res,
RB up
but
way more likely
you can't res
situation
because
presented.
both your players are...
Can he do any more? He's going to hear all these steps, and they're trying to clear it, but they don't know where he waits. And RB, patience is his virtue. He gets 2 as well, leaving it just in the lap of Vanity. 13 seconds he's being toyed with.
Out of the 10 seconds left.
There's so many things here, and again, I was talking about actually, it's
oh my god,
comfortable
RB
that
just
C9
killed
can leave
it.
it late. They can rely on this lack of utility from this Vision Strikers composition, but again, they don't create enough pressure there in the early rounds to draw enough.
You know,
out.
they need to
Marco,
spam RB.
Again, these are 2 freebies, right? The slow orb for good measure, right? The lockdown's invested in, and again, you're looking towards they should be a little further ahead of that, I'll be honest. They know that it's going to force them off site.
Yep.
There's going to be an advantageous angle alongside Pillar, but there's no pressure coming through B main. Again, love the intention, but it's just that slight adjustment needed.
No money.
Last piece of the puzzle, almost.
Vision Strikers know that they've got the composition in their favour. They've got the money now starting to pour in. They're loving it. And what a refresher after map 1. Trying to fight that comeback all the way, losing out in the end to Cloud9. That's a sting up.
This is a long
Fall
match.
away with the rifle. But again, should be working out what they're up against here. Spectres, classics. Maybe time just to consider what Cloud9 want to do with this, because they haven't really found an answer yet.
I mean, they haven't found any comfort across the map here. Again,
I think Cloud9 will lose this map and we go to the
C9
next.
can lean back on.
But this is a C9 pick map. That's what is bothering
Still
me.
curious here, Marco. Going to play a little passively. Again, probably swinging off this contact of RB. Back up, they line up for him.
My god.
Both headshots there.
Clean as a whistle so far. Everything looking good here for the Prime Gaming Flawless Vision Strikers. Oh, checking out the sign at the same time. Multitasking, Buzz. You love to see it.
This is, again, you're really concerned now because what does C9 do with this final purchase? Do they lean back towards a faster execute? Again, when you're trying to charge down towards all this utility, there's nothing really for Zephyr to do. So what does he do? Double sat you over and just hope for the best? There's no real kind of safety net for him to land into to survive beyond this utility.
Yeah, and speaking of, you can see it there, filling up the screen. Even more of the map becomes less accessible now to the attacking side of Cloud9. They've been struggling to break through a lot of that utility wall, the timing that's been bought, and the pace change just hasn't really come in at all. They haven't been able to find any way around.
I mean, C9 are playing this like it's their first buy round in this half,
What
right?
did
They're
they do
kind
this
of
year?
just looking for entry points.
Okay, again that really good ball. Oh my god. They're totally
Not taken this time, but at least
screwed in B.
You have a player sitting
They have this
close
wall.
by, and that's a
Oh
big
my
pick for Mitch. That's
god.
massive. That could be the launch pad here for them going forward, or at least draw a rotation if they want to try and consider that A site.
Yep, they're actually gonna go A.
No, Buzz still curious.
And Mitch is just going to hold out the rotation.
On red alert now. Actually, we'll head over towards screens. Gets all the way through to elbow here. So looking to fight on site with King here. Over the top, nothing found just yet.
They still don't know he's here. I want to see if Buzz gets anything for this. No, instantly
That's a
denied.
GG.
Leaf quick to it. And that pick again, the start from Mitch was everything. It caused these rotations. It allowed that space to be found.
So sad.
That difference from just one op pick is massive. But can they find this every single round? This still doesn't address the bigger question, Hypok. This still
that op pick was really good on the stage.
Cloud9 consideration as to what they want to do now going forward. Vision Strikers can go back to business after this. This doesn't have to be, you know, them now worried having to rethink everything. It's just, okay, well, they've got an op on the attacking side. We have to be a little bit careful now.
Again, C9, it's a big benefit here to have 5
survive against
8-11. Slingshot into the next couple of rounds. Problem being, like you said, if there's any pace change on the side of Vision Strikers, right? We haven't really seen them contest Cloud9 at the front door of the side just yet.
Shot which Zepa took on A side.
The only thing they're giving up is mid, because we know what the
that was very rare. Like
setup is behind that.
He should have died, but he got the kill.
Again, what do? You stack towards one of the choke points. It seems
on the guy sitting at A. So I think the Astra smoked that spot, and then he just satcheled out and dropped into the smoke, and he just pushed the smoke, but King had him, but somehow Zepa was able to kill King. That is rare. It doesn't happen all the time.
For C9 to come back and go, right guys, you know, we can get towards ropes.
Right.
Cool, end of story, right? Because there's a setup on both sides of it.
Yeah, I do want to see what they come up with. They've got, one thing I will say actually about both sides, great in-game leaders, coaches beside doing
Vanity is so prepared,
well. So
I can tell.
Little adaptations, it will be one of these two teams.
Yeah, it's the IGO and the coach in this scenario that's going to feel the burn, right? Because it's, again, you're not even really talking about the playbook, because this composition change on the side of Vision Strikers isn't necessarily, you know, you can take a blank canvas and say, yeah, how do we play versus double controller? But I think Vision Strikers setup and just the slight adjustments we've seen a couple of times, particularly between Marco and RB, this cycling utility has been beautiful to watch. And again, it's stopping C9 before they're even finding entry. At that point, if they're committed, Vision Strikers got time to find these rotations time and time again. It's just really, really awkward for Cloud9 to come up with a response here.
If you're wondering why this feels a little longer than usual, Vision Strikers calling in a timeout as well. So back-to-back here for both sides. Cloud9 initially.
Mind games.
Yeah, why not? Hey, and this does then kind of... It's not even stylistic. It's not like Vision Strikers are playing like a unique style in my mind. They're not going like hyper aggressive. They're not doing anything out of the ordinary, but they're just really playing to their composition to a really nice key. So to me, I don't think they can switch up too much, and they don't have to. They haven't found pressure back yet. They're the ones who are in the lead here. Exactly. Why would you?
It's a very safe setup, right? Yep. It actually relies on Cloud9 kind of... I guess if you think about it, almost overstepping what feels kind of natural in terms of how deep you want to dig towards the side to find a first blood, to find an entry point. Again, you have to burn up all this utility to get towards ramps, to get towards mail, to get deeper in towards B heaven. It's at that point you're relying on basically finding an engagement, finding a straight up aim duel, and you've got stacks of utility to deal with on top of that.
And I think to add on it as well, in map 1, I'd have said Cloud9's utility work was really divine, right? You watched that, gorgeous. This map, similar scenes for Vision Strikers. I think we've now both seen some of the strengths of these sides, and we have to see what the plan of action is. Back-to-back timeouts, both sides wanting to make sure everything's in the right place. Old tickety-boot. And we go back in.
This is the 4th or 5th round now. We see Marco invest both towards mid here at least. Snakebite nice and early, but again, buys 10-15 seconds. Let's see. Cloud9 looking to follow up on the back of the Trailblazer. The wall goes up, something else to deal with.
Well, they've addressed it quickly, but a player gets isolated for it. They have to respect the utility back in kind.
That's
Now,
big.
that's huge again. Another pick happening towards Heaven. Now, last time they did manage to pull these rotations and then eventually lean back towards that A site. I do want to see if this happens again, or maybe they go for the fake, the double fake almost, but that's a problem now. This is a huge loss. Vanity going down removes that backline, maybe that lurk that had come through, but now they have to pinch this site. 2 players from either side, essentially. King still on the side itself. He's got some problems coming his way. Oh dear, he's just eaten that flash. Finds the corner though. And have they not checked? Okay, they do. They have that cognizant approach to this. They still want to be diligent at it, and that's not going to work out. Buzz just tries to go and be the berserker in it. Not going to get it. Cloud9 get that pick towards Heaven, and they open up the map again.
Again, can they repeat that though? Because RB has been pivotal to Vision Strikers in terms of just the part he plays, the components he adds to some of these setups. Again, here almost, I guess not anticipating they push through the snake bite. Maybe Marco being forced over that paint shell. There's a little lack of information of exactly where Cloud9 are able to push up to. Apparently Stax is getting tilted.
They're going to try that again.
Stax is getting tilted.
Actually, considering the timeline so far, a weird and wonderful purchase coming out from Vision Strikers. 3 judges. That's how you counter Vanity.
Man, I have to watch some Shrouds something because these guys are killing it. What the fuck is this?
Through the smoke.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Dude, that was such good timing.
Actually, he came at the perfect moment.
Strikers, able to handle the pressure even in this
That is so annoying for C9.
Still 3 players you've got to collect on the wall at this point.
I didn't see what happened.
It's so late in the round for this to go up.
Yeah.
I hate
40
the
seconds.
judge.
It's so annoying when you die to it, but it's so satisfying when you kill someone with it. It's literally a love-hate.
Knock the wind out of Cloud9 and
Hey, I'm surprised RB put that wall in mid. Oh,
he doesn't. Buzz is there, and the upgrades are now coming in.
The
that's
judges.
jumpable.
Yeah, off the ledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to fix the wall.
King looking for their upgrades. Zeta and
Amateur mistake, buddy.
This one's, you know,
honestly,
put a fork in it. This one's done. I am beyond impressed.
I don't like to listen to Kaidi. She's fucking noob, bro.
I am beyond impressed.
Let's watch Shroud.
Is that Link sitting towards Heaven? No. But it works.
It's the worst thing. You try and follow up on the fault line. It's like, oh yeah, you can.
Baba Shroud.
You'll see, it's a judge. It's the last thing you want to see when you're trying to follow up on some breach utility.
That's how they make it a 12. Hey, Cloud9, you thought you had your answer, but Vision Strikers still have a couple of tricks up their
Man,
sleeves.
if Cloud9 pulls this 12, I have to add Cloud9 to the winning list. So far in my winning list, there is only 2 teams, Fnatic and Gambit. I'm pretty sure either one of them will win so far. If Cloud9 does this impossible 12, oh my god, then... Actually, I need to see NV also today. So I'll decide. NV, C9, Fnatic and Gambit. So these are my top 4, but definitely Fnatic or Gambit.
No.
Well,
go
Body bag starting to appear for Cloud9 as Mitch, Leaf and Zephyr trying to work their way towards that B side, but King still looking calm.
That smoke which they put there is really strong.
You can see them already hitting those rotations. Stacks finds Zephyr. Now it's looking down to just 1. Mitch can do nothing but die in this as Vision Strikers strangled the life out of Cloud9.
You know, and they need to stop buying and the eco rounds. The eco rounds, they force and then lose every time. They need to stop doing that.
Love it.
A standout performance here on map 2 as well. 7 first bloods for the man, 22 and 14. And that's actually to say what Zephyr started off, what, 8-0 or something?
Yeah, he had a mad
showstopper online, by the
Let's see
way.
the last
Completely flipping that round,
map.
making the Rays look very comfortable here on split. And again, it now makes you think, you come back to that kind of the map veto, we're going to the third map, to be the ones to force map 3 here on these terms.
Sure.
Ooh.
Again, it's very
Good.
concerning for what we saw in the second half of Cloud9.
Yeah, no, it definitely adds a couple of questions to the match, and I've got to say, this competition for Vision Strikers, I think...
Faker's streaming it right now. What is the sorcery? Doesn't Faker get paid to like stream once a month or something?
Impenetrable wall of utility time and time again.
Isn't that part of his thing? I don't know.
Like the Summon FC Fnatic days, we first saw these choreographed utility cycling kind of holds on defense, and much of the same on attack as well. It's beautiful to see Vision Strikers embrace this. And again, to get this is the first look we see of this competition on Split.
And hey, that is if it's Vision Strikers who come up against you now have to.
Man, I really need to check my.
But it really wasn't much. It was a one-sided shutdown towards the end of that.
I think my game is broken. Okay, I'm just gonna alt for 4. Stop playing and instead, look at some stocks.
Sure, scoreline says one thing, but it's awkward to come away from that feeling good about that as Cloud9, right? Yeah, they got that one through the gate. You come to map 2 and then, I gotta say, are completely locked out of that. Their biggest win condition would have been having a very good first half. It goes even, and that's when
See.
Strikers have got this in terms of composition alone.
Well, with all that said and done, this opens
So,
up map 3. Breeze now coming up. The next
go to
match
my.
played between these two new compositions, new looks. Who knows? Let's head to a break so we can get
Wait, first of all, let me get my VM avatar, which gives me the swag, really.
Oh. What's the biggest waste of time for you? Sleeping. Or eating.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you me. And I need to allow transparency. Okay. Okay. Why is this game capture not working?
Dude, I can't stop stretching. Feels so good. Oh shit.
Vision Strikers, they keep themselves alive in this series after leveling things up on Split. I'm back on the desk with Jess and Doug. Jess, you can gloat. Go for it.
You know, it's not nice to say I told you so, especially when Cloud9 blew, threw everything at the wall. They tried what they could, but my goodness, when I say
Why is this not coming up?
Matchup with Vision Strikers, and they had strat after strat after strat after strat. No kidding, they had every piece of utility ready to go. I think I wrote down round 14. How long did C9 get delayed? Snakebite, wall, screen, slow orb. By this point, the boys are just like, we're never going to make it to side, boys. We're just and they tried to adapt, and by, I think...
I'm seeing a DayZ meta right now. Making me want to play. Some Witter Jadaris or some shit.
Well, and even like some of the different areas of the map that they did find that they could exploit. Even like with that in mind, Vision Strikers were comfortable to continue to give that up, knowing that they could shore things up around that. And as much as Cloud9 were able to find that spot, and good for them, it just didn't amount to much at the end of the day.
Yeah, and on that defense side, Pansy and Hypox spoke about how it was basically impenetrable, and a lot of that came down to RB as well, Doug, just holding down that site.
Yeah, RB's a bad dude, man. And I think about like that really late wall right across mid. I don't remember what round it was, but there were like 30-something seconds left. Hypox was the one to point out.
Was that the judge round?
Man, it was so late. Yes,
oh
yes.
My
after
God.
all of the denial up in heaven. Yeah.
There's no transparency for this. Why?
I think about this round too. That Jess, I think this is the one you were highlighting earlier, where they try to get in, and there's just so much before them.
I need to delete this.
It was just so much for Cloud9 to try to navigate their way through.
Add game capture. Okay. Allow transparency. Capture specific window. Magic mirror. Simple. Okay. Yep, now it works. Hello. Okay, now I'll just switch my capture window from this to
We'll talk about that in a second, but you know,
where is Firefox?
how poetic is it that the round that they really needed to win to break everything was when everyone on Vision Strikers had a judge and Vanity got killed by a judge? That's like getting a
Close
real
all
taste of your own
these.
medicine.
Yeah, a bit of karma, if you will. You just hate it when you're on the receiving side of it. As much like pain as
Wait.
you've dealt out with that bad boy, to be on the receiving
Window
The
capture.
two of the players that have been popping off, Buzz and Zephyr. We took a look at them before map 2, but let's take a look at them after map 2
Why
as
is
well to see how they are
Chrome
matching up.
calculator coming up?
What's that BXUC's coach for a stream? That'd be content. It's actually a pretty good idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it on screener inside. Okay, so
That was where he was able to gain a lot of ground really quickly. And then, of course, his Astra buddy, his duo of the Astra, who was like, you going in, and now I grab well, and that's a free.
Yep.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. In 3 months seems to be exactly as much as he needed to get back onto Raze and for it to work out as well as it did. And Jess, I think you touched on a very important part here because yes, he showed that he's very capable on his own of making things happen with the Raze, but it was off the Astra utility.
It really was, right? And God, and let's not beat around the bush here. I think, you know, King didn't have the best of match in performance-wise when it comes to stats. And
wait, did I make it a
way before map 1 was stats
private scan? Okay, no, I didn't. That's what I was thinking. Why is it not showing up?
to promote and allow Buzz to do his job. So, I mean, at some point, please.
I will switch off this and then latest 1 day ago. 1 day ago.
Not on Windows 10 yet. 11?
Now I'll know.
No, I'm not on 11 yet. I'll be on 11 soon.
Damn, there are so many stocks.
Let's move on to the last map. This is the decider.
Man, it'll take forever to scan through 590 stocks. Okay. I don't need to look at these. Nifty 200. Nifty 200. Scan. Okay, let's see Nifty 500. And I'll put at least
about the Google is Windows 11. Is Windows 11
at least 100,000 shares, 1 lakh shares a day.
That's what's the new article. Windows
6
10
pages.
11,
Okay,
should you
not bad.
upgrade?
I can do this. PNB. Now I'm gonna just put it to trading view. And then change the list.
That's what they did at LCQ, right? Their backs against the line, and this was the map that basically they ran over every single person,
okay.
every single team at LCQ.
Oh, there was an AMD CPU issue, but it's fixed. Okay.
PNB, Punjab National Bank. Okay, I don't need CPR. I don't need this CPR. I don't need VWAP. I don't need. Okay, I need moving average. I don't need that. Okay. Now I will put here 1 hour and here I'll put daily. And then I need to do symbol should be same, and here also same things. I don't need these. Okay. Pretty good. PNB. This is good, but all the EMAs are on top. So today I saw one stock actually which I bought. It's called Moil. It was good because EMAs were
Okay, it
broken.
sounds
So
like it
even
doesn't
if
really matter.
PNB is broken,
Like it's not bad, but like what's
on
kind of
like
what's
the
the point
inside bar
right
breaks,
now?
all these EMAs are
I mean,
so
eventually
nearby
we're all
and
gonna
they'll
have to
act
upgrade
as
to Windows
resistant.
11,
So
right? But for now, I
it's
guess
not
what's
a
the
good
point?
idea. Wait, let me just mute this guy completely. And yeah, go through these stocks, man. Oh my god, so many are there. Okay, Suzlon. Quickly, I need to analyze. Suzlon. Let's see. So PNB is out. No choice. Okay, Suzlon, not good. Because you saw the chart, right? It's bad. It's horrible. BHEL.
I could stall for another month before I go to Windows 11.
BHEL
One more month.
is
I'll
good.
get Windows 11 next year.
BHEL is good. So what I'm gonna do is go to 5 minute. BHEL when it breaks this, I can buy it. So above this 62.6, BHEL is buy with a stop loss of what? This is the day. So yeah, so 2 rupees 60 paisa stop loss, and you can go long. Clean buy because it touched
Vanity had like 7
EMA
little
200.
next to him.
Yeah, this is clear buy. So wait, how much should be the quantity? So it should be a 5,000 loss. So 5,000 divided by 2.6 equal to 1,950 quantity, almost 924, 1,924 quantity. Buy, and yeah, it can actually go up at least that much. I will buy it immediately when this comes up and keep the stop loss. It's very simple.
Yo. Can't say copium, man.
Okay, the match started, damn it. Let's watch the match.
Oh, no.
Where is Chrome?
Why peek that, Rib? Just sit there. Go AFK.
Fine.
Wait, who am I rooting for?
Oh, look at them
That doesn't matter.
Oh, and Mitch just ate that. Barely turns it in time to get back out for the fight. And what an unorthodox way to begin this map.
Again, they swing back.
Man, I'm really tired. I think I'm just gonna close the stream and stream some other time. Man, at the end of the day, I'm always fucking tired.
Again, got decent amount of information of whether or not Cloud9 have hit this rotate.
This is bad.
Stacks now.
This is really, really bad.
Again. Business Strikers happy to sit back. Now, actually, that paranoia is built, and it's going to draw.
TSM takes this for sure. Yeah.
That should
True.
keep him hanging around. That flash should be